Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hey, it's Siki Barber. Superchargers, headlights, and more. With over 122 million parts, eBay Motors has everything you need to maintain your vehicle and level it up to peak performance. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, your part is guaranteed to fit your ride every time or your money back. Stay on your A game with all the parts you need at the prices you want. It's easy to bring home huge wins. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply. Look at your cup holder. It's empty. And you're feeling thirsty. Head to a nearby convenience store and fill it with a Pepsi Zero Sugar, Mountain Dew, or Starry. Grab a delicious, refreshing Pepsi for the road.
Hi, Discover. It's Jennifer Coolidge, and your cashback match has inspired me.
Great. We love doubling the cashback you earn at the end of your first year.
I'm doubling everything now. I'm double dating. I'm double dipping.
Discover cashback match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard. High five. Up top. Heck yeah.
Dave's company just got the first ever 5-year price lock guarantee from Comcast Business.
Yeah, 5 years.
It's 5 years of gig speed internet,
High five for gig speed.
5 years of advanced security,
Security win.
and 5 years of a great rate that won't change.
Our rate ain't changing.
All from the company with 99.9% network reliability.
There it is.
He hasn't given this many high fives since Deborah brought in her famous banana bread.
Woohoo!
Now he's got savings.
I'm so excited.
Yep, Dave's feeling it. But it's only for a limited time, so don't wait. Switch today and ask how to get the first ever 5-year price lock guarantee from Comcast Business. Powering 5 years of savings. Powering possibilities. Comcast Business.
And it's hurting, but I am not stopping.
Ends 8/21/24. Guaranteed rate applies to monthly service charge for new customers on qualifying internet bundle, excluding taxes and fees. Other restrictions apply.
Jones and Mego, weekdays 2 to 6.
Now back to the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Back here on the Mass Mutual Red Sox pregame show. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Red Sox and A's from Fenway Park tonight. Just 4 games left for the Sox until the All-Star break. Tonight against the Oakland A's, and then tomorrow the Kansas City Royals come to town. And depending on how tonight goes, the Sox could either be a half game ahead of the Royals, maybe a half game behind the Royals. But right now they are fighting neck and neck for the third and final wild card spot in the American League. Tanner Houck, speaking of All-Stars, will be on the mound tonight for the Red Sox, coming off back-to-back tough outings. But he will try to go into the All-Star break on a positive note tonight, and they'll try to get a series win against Oakland here tonight. And before every game, we interview Red Sox manager Alex Cora. It is brought to you by your New England Ford dealers. Celebrate the Great American Sales Event and join the Bronco family, or get a great offer on America's best-selling trucks, F-Series, official truck of the Red Sox.
Alex, another rubber game of the series. You played very well in winning series of late, and tonight a chance to do it again.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing. As you know, it's impossible to win every game of the season, but I do believe yesterday the effort was good. We had the right guy at the plate with the bases loaded in the 7th inning. It just didn't happen. So come out here, pitch well, play good defense, and try to win ball game.
Is Vaughn Grissom getting closer? It seemed like you could use his bat from the right side.
He's getting closer to a rehab assignment, and obviously there's a plan in place. As you know, his off-season was a little banged up, spring training, the same thing. He hasn't been healthy, so we need him, first things first, get him strong, and then after that, obviously, get more reps, and hopefully it works out.
How about Chris Martin?
Chris Martin feeling better. He played catch yesterday. I was just talking to him in the training room. The way he's trending, he feels good about it, so we'll see how it works out.
Alex, you look at this Oakland staff. They have Medina pitching tonight, just back off the IL. I know he pitched pretty well one game last year, sort of been up and down. What do you know about him?
It's a good fastball. He throws 98, 99 with a breaking ball from the stretch, very quick to the plate. Obviously, he slows down the running game, but he throws the timing off of the hitter. So we just got to make sure we get pitches in the zone, grind up bats, and get to that bullpen early.
Tanner Houck, a couple of starts that weren't up to par for his standards. Last time maybe the rain delay got him in New York because he came back with 3 walks in an inning.
Yeah, obviously, the last two not great. The way he's been throwing the ball throughout the season, but that's part of 162. They're not going to be perfect, and we expect him to go out there tonight and give us a chance to win.
He would be certainly online to pitch in the All-Star game if needed. How does that work with the All-Star manager and the managers of teams of pitchers? Because it certainly affects the way you start the second half.
Yeah, I think the league helps in that matter. If Bochy approaches me, I'll talk to him. He's a full go. We can let him. He can pitch in the All-Star game, and then he'll line up probably for the last game in LA.
But of course, it's a little bit different today because they don't go more than an inning in most cases, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's kind of like a bullpen, obviously, in a different stage, a little different platform, but it'll be an honor, to have Tanner Houck pitching in the All-Star game.
Alex, of course, you were a middle infielder. Is it more difficult to turn double plays these days with infielders playing deeper?
Yeah, it is. I think us, as an organization, as a team, we prefer, to get to as many balls as possible. So you see the alignments being a little bit more, like you said, deeper and pull-oriented than in the past.
Is it the difficulty to get to the bag, or is it the fact that the ball goes farther away from the infield?
I think you're far from the bag in certain situations, and that's the reason they cannot get to the bag.
But another thing has really changed in recent years. Infield in early in the game with 1 out or nobody out. Is that lined up with analytics?
It's lined up. You know what? I remember when they used to say, infield in, you don't trust your offense. You know what? You trust in your defense. You making the opposition earn every single run.
This has been a heat wave this week. How are you compensating for it in terms of pregame?
Yeah, today we took care of the guys. Show up a little bit later. Obviously, we got the cage. Do your defensive workout and then go in. It's been a hot one, to be honest with you, since Miami. Obviously, Miami with the roof. New York was hot on Saturday, but here it's been a little bit different than in the past.
Alex, you must have taken a lot of pride last night, Puerto Rican night here, and the Clemente Sons were here, and Red Sox seemed to do it upright.
Yeah, I mean, they did an amazing job. The jerseys are great. They got some pins too, and obviously having the Clemente boys here was amazing.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you, Joe.
There you go, the manager, Alex Cora, with Joe Castiglione. It'll be Joe and Sean McDonough on the call tonight in the series finale. Big rubber match between the Red Sox and the A's. Yeah, a bit of a heat wave is right. Hot as Hades out there today. And apparently the weekend's going to be pretty hot, too, with Kansas City. So it's a night game tomorrow, 4 o'clock game on Saturday, then a 1:30 game on Sunday. So that one could certainly be pretty warm. Time now to see who's in the hot tub. The injury update is presented by New England Spas. Create your own home paradise with a soothing new hot tub, swim spa, or cold plunge. The cold plunge sounds particularly good. From New England Spas, the home relaxation specialist. Visit New England Spas in Natick, Norwell, Auburn, and now in Warwick. Online at nespas.com. And you heard Joe talking with Alex Cora about some of these guys trying to work their way back from the IL. First, we'll start with Liam Hendriks. We have not seen all year. We're starting to hear a lot more about Liam Hendriks. We knew he was going to be out for a while, recovering from Tommy John surgery. So he threw a bullpen session yesterday at Fenway Park. Chris Martin, meanwhile, also out with an elbow injury. He's on the 15-day IL. He played catch for the first time yesterday since he went on the IL. And then Vaughn Grissom. He has been out for a while. He's got a hamstring injury. Of course, he missed a lot of time in spring, then joined the team late, really struggled, and then got hurt. And so the team is hoping that he can start a minor league rehab at some point towards the end of the week. So that is kind of the latest. Of course, you still got Tristan Casas trying to make his way back, but at least fewer guys on the IL. It wasn't that long ago. It was a couple weeks ago. You had a full lineup. You could have had a team to go up against the team that was on the field. You had like every position covered. The guys that was on the IL. So it is getting a little bit better for the Red Sox. But anyway, there's your injury update coming up. We'll give you the Red Sox starting lineup and a look across the scores across Major League Baseball. We'll do that next on the Mass Mutual pregame show. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow.
Did you ever play this? Are you kidding me?
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car can be picked up as soon as the next day. Receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
Timmy, everybody. Great job. Next up for our fifth grade class recital, we have Samantha.
10 times better performance can make a big difference. Castrol Edge motor oil gives your engine 10 times better high-stress performance. Castrol Edge, better oil for maximum performance. Now through December 28th, Castrol Edge high-mileage motor oil on rollback at Walmart. Going based on sequence time test under high-load conditions versus API SP test limits.
Hey, baseball fans, Will Fleming here. Are you tired of your home siding striking out? Enter AZEC Exteriors, the #1 brand with pros for premium exterior trim and the ultimate pinch hitter against rot and ongoing maintenance. Introducing AZEC's new bevel and shake siding, engineered to withstand the toughest weather conditions. With AZEC, you can achieve the classic beauty of traditional cedar siding, but without all the ongoing maintenance. Stay ahead of the game with siding from AZEC Exteriors. Visit azecexteriors.com to order samples and learn more today.
Arbella Insurance has been serving the New England community for over 35 years. Being your neighbor helps Arbella provide you the coverage you need to drive, live, or run a business in this part of the country we call home. Arbella, here for New England, here for good.
Here in New England, people are loving what QC Kinetics is doing. The all-new starter plan at QC Kinetics is making it easier than ever for people with joint pain to get this incredible treatment. It's a very affordable way to experience the cellular therapies that QC Kinetics is known for. They're the nation's leader when it comes to regenerative medicine. So if you have joint pain in your knees, hips, back, or shoulder, you need to learn more about this. Regenerative medicine uses the body's own growth factors to attack joint pain the natural way. It's a better way to deal with arthritis pain, no drugs, no surgery, and no downtime. It's a restorative approach with lasting results. If you've reached the point where they're recommending a hip or knee replacement, don't do it until you call QC Kinetics. The starter plan is here, and the journey to relief may be a lot easier and less expensive than you ever imagined. Learn more about the starter plan from QC Kinetics when you call for a free consultation. 617-644-PAIN. That's 617-644-PAIN. QC Kinetics, 617-644-PAIN.
This is it. Shop the Lowe's Closeout event to get up to 70% off select major appliances for your home. Plus, get up to 60% off select patio furniture and accessories for your outdoor spaces. So hurry into your local store today because these deals are too good to last. Shop them now before they're gone because Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid through 8/7. While supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues? Who are you? Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Hey, Red Sox fans, imagine turning your deck or balcony into the ultimate pre-game spot any day of the week. With Kenyon Electric Grills, you're always just moments away from that perfect sear. Proudly made just down I-95 in Clinton, Connecticut, the grills are designed for the city life. Forget what you know about electric grills. Kenyon's high quality and USA manufactured craftsmanship mean you're not just grilling, you're grilling with the best. Slide into kenyongrills.com and see why they're the official grill of the Boston Red Sox. And you can make any day turn into a weekend, too.
It's Colossal Lobster Roll season at the 99. Visit today and enjoy their famous lobster rolls. Built to the hilt with 100% North Atlantic lobster meat and served with fries and coleslaw. You gotta love the nines.
Gresh and Fourier, weekdays 10 to 2.
Now back to the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Back here on the Mass Mutual Red Sox pregame show. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Red Sox and A's wrapping up their series from Fenway Park tonight. These teams have split the first two games of the series. Sox were 5-2 losers last night. Tonight, they will send Tanner Houck to the mound, one of 3 All-Stars for the Red Sox. He is 7-6 with a 2.68 ERA. It's a great ERA, and yet we've seen it go up and up and up over his last few starts. It's still the 6th best in baseball, but it wasn't too long ago where his ERA was even sub-2, coming off a really tough game against the Padres 2 outings ago, where he allowed 8 runs, 7 of them earned over 4 1/3. Then against the Yankees the last time out, only went 3 1/3, was tagged for 3 runs, only 1 earned, but his 2 shortest starts of the season. So we'll see if he can get back to form, 6, 7 innings, which has been pretty much the norm for Tanner Houck this year. Going up against not a great lineup. This is not a very good lineup. You saw Brian Bayo rack up a bunch of strikeouts. Nick Pivetta ultimately gave up 4 runs, but he did go 6 2/3 and had 10 strikeouts of his own. So it could be a good opportunity to bounce back for Tanner Houck tonight, and a big game. We're talking about it earlier with Sean McDonough, but just the big difference, the big swing going up against a last place team and taking 2 out of 3 versus losing 2 out of 3 at home when you are in a wild card race. Again, they are the 3rd wild card team right now, half game up on the Kansas City Royals. It's pretty huge. And speaking of the Royals, they'll be in town tomorrow for the final 3 games before the break. But as I said, it'll be Tanner Houck opposite Luis Medina for the A's. And he is going to see a Red Sox lineup that is brought to you by Herb Chambers. At Herb Chambers, we don't sell cars. We help people buy them. Jarren Duran remains in the lineup for every game so far this season. An all-star season for Jarren Duran. He's in center field leading off, followed by David Hamilton. The second baseman bats second. Tyler O'Neill is in left field batting third. Rafael Devers, the third baseman, bats fourth. Connor Wong behind the plate tonight will bat fifth. Masataka Yoshida is the DH batting sixth. Wilyer Abreu in right field bats seventh. Dominic Smith, the first baseman tonight, will bat eighth. And Cedon Rafaela, the shortstop, bats ninth. I say this every time, but this is the lineup I like, with Duran and Hamilton hitting 1-2. It's just so much speed at the top, and then allowing guys like O'Neill, Devers, and a great season that Wong is having. Not an all-star this year, but having a tremendous season at the plate and behind the plate, but giving those guys an opportunity to drive in the speedsters. And then Rafaela, the way he can turn the lineup over too. Plus, he has shown some power as well. So there's the Red Sox lineup against the A's here tonight. Time now for the Subaru of New England scoreboard. Let love bloom in a 2024 Subaru with symmetrical all-wheel drive. Find your authorized Subaru retailer at SubaruofNewEngland.com. Handful of finals from this afternoon. The Tigers blew out the Guardians 10-1 in Detroit. Jack Flaherty picked up his 6th win of the year. Also lowered his ERA to 3.13. So Flaherty came over from the Cardinals to the Orioles last year to help them with their playoff push. He was terrible with Baltimore, including a game where he got shelled here at Fenway Park. He's been great. A bunch of strikeouts for Detroit, and he has fit in really well for them. Reds all over the Rockies. Final score 8-1. Hunter Green, who's an all-star replacement, he improves to 6-4 on the year. Got the 3.34 ERA after this one. Mets shut out the Nationals 7-0. The big story from today, though, was the Pittsburgh Pirates getting a 1-0 win over the Brewers, where Paul Skeens, the first round, the number 1 overall pick phenom out of LSU, is an all-star. Probably should start the all-star game. That hasn't been announced yet, but he probably should start the all-star game. He went 7 innings, 7 scoreless innings, 7 hitless innings, and he was under 100 pitches, and he was taken out of the game. That's right. He was sitting at 99 pitches, no hits, 1 walk, and 11 strikeouts. And they're like, no, we got to take you out, Paul. We got to protect Paul Skeens. I don't know if you've seen Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens is a hoss. He's a big fella, and I don't think 1 more inning was going to do him in, or 2 more innings was going to do him in. First of all, baseball pitchers get hurt all the time. Like, there's not really much, I think, that you can do to really, really protect these guys, because they go out of their way right now to do that. You see pitch counts, or guys getting their starts will get skipped and everything else to try to do whatever they can to make sure these guys don't get hurt, and they always do. Almost always. Like, how many guys are able to get through a whole season? We saw at the beginning of this year, just one pitcher after the next, whether it's, Garrett Cole or Verlander, or, just about everybody on the Red Sox outside of Houck and Crawford. Look at all the guys that they've had. Just the Red Sox alone this year. Lucas Giolito. Oh, he couldn't even make it out of the spring. Nick Pavetta's been on the IL. Brian Bayo's been on the IL. Garrett Whitlock's out for the season. And for some reason, somebody, I don't know who it was, we should maybe do this one night, try to trace back who came up with the 100 pitches being the number. Like, oh, you can't get over 100 pitches. Like, why? Well, that's when you get hurt. It's like, I don't think that's true. And early in his career, an opportunity to get a no-hitter. It's not like you're bringing him back on short rest, right? Remember how the Brewers used CC Sabathia years ago when they got him? They gave up a lot for him. He was a rental, and he pitched like every day. So like, I'll throw him out there again. And like that was certainly not really looking for his long-term best interest. I'm not suggesting they bring Paul Skeens back every third day, right? Like I think there is a certain level of like protecting the player, but he can't throw 110 pitches. Like you sit him down, no hitter on the line. That was his 11th start. Maybe it was his 12th start that he's had all season long. He's 6-0 and he has a 1.90 ERA. So it doesn't qualify him for the league leaders, but he was an all-star, and he's one of the must-watch guys across all of baseball right now. And could have had a no-hitter today, but they chose not to. They did still hang on to the win, and so the Pirates get the 1-0 win there. The Toronto Blue Jays beat the San Francisco Giants 5-3 out in San Fran. Kevin Gausman the win. He's now 7-8 with a 4.5 ERA. Few games are going on right now. Phillies with a 2-0 lead on the Dodgers in the second. Orioles and Cubs are scoreless in the top of the second inning in Baltimore. Yankees taking on the Rays down in Tampa. That one is just underway, so there is no score, although the Yankees have runners on second and third with 2 outs in the top of the first. Other games later tonight, you have the Houston Astros at home against the Marlins. The Mariners taking on the Angels tonight out in Anaheim, and the Braves and Diamondbacks. Speaking of the Braves, the old friend Chris Sale leads the league right now with 12 wins. The only pitcher in all of baseball with 12 wins is Chris Sale, who will be going to the All-Star game for the 8th time in his career. He also has a 2.74 ERA, which is the 8th best in baseball. He's 4th in strikeouts and 4th in wins. Right now, he's got to be the favorite to win the NL Cy Young. And I'm not going to harp on it because I don't think that was going to happen here. He just had so many injuries. He missed so many games over the last 4 years that I just didn't think it was going to happen here. But, of course, he goes out there and is killing it. And the guy they got in return for Chris Sale, Vaughn Grissom, is hurt. Which is, I guess, how baseball goes. But it's Red Sox and A's tonight. Sox looking to win this series here tonight. Before we hand things off to Joe and Sean, though, let's take 10 seconds for station identification on the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Network.
From the WEEI studios, 93.7 WEEI FM and HD1, Lawrence, Boston. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
All right, that's going to do it for us. For our producer, Stiz, I'm Rich Keefe. You've been listening to the Mass Mutual pregame show. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Joe Castiglione and Sean McDonough have the call of Red Sox and A's coming up next on the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Network.
You've been listening to the Mass Mutual Red Sox pregame show. Proudly brought to you by Mass Mutual. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. The Red Sox are coming up next on the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Diabetes can put you in a slump, but your Libre or Dexcom continuous glucose monitor can keep you from striking out and missing the action. Let Eastern Diabetic help you touch them all and send you all your diabetic supplies. Their wicked smart team will make sure you never have a rain delay when it comes to receiving your diabetes supplies. And they do all the paperwork. Get your diabetic supplies today by calling 857-400-0044 or EasternDiabetic.com.
I'm Bob Burke, founder and chairman of Burke America Parts Group, a family of brands that includes RepairClinic.com, an appliance and HVAC parts solution company that's grown into an international brand. Before AmericanEagle.com, we partially launched a new technology platform developed by another firm. American Eagle helped take our technology to a whole new level with digital marketing, software development, and business insights into our key markets, appliances, HVAC, and outdoor power equipment, and did so both on time and on budget. AmericanEagle.com has the resources, experience, and talent needed to produce solutions. Our new technology platform, developed by AmericanEagle.com, has produced tremendous results with higher traffic, conversion, engagement, and online revenue. If you have any home repairs you need to take care of, check us out at repairclinic.com.
You love that game too.
If you need a world-class website or technology project, then I would highly recommend AmericanEagle.com.
Call AmericanEagle.com at 773-NETWORK. That's AmericanEagle.com, 773-NETWORK.
Oh no, stomach issues again? Stomach issues? Who are you? Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Hey, Christian Fourier here, and let's talk about painless relief of pain. How about that? Yeah, those words go together with Ortho Laser New England. After years of ankle pain and countless remedies, including surgery, about a couple months ago, I finally found the solution for joint pain. Ortho Laser New England. In a few weeks, their painless 10-minute laser treatments had my ankle feeling like new. No more swelling, no more pain, no more needles or hours of PT. And it gets even better. Check this out. I had Ortho Laser New England work on my injured shoulder. Literally, the next day felt amazing. A few more sessions later, and my shoulder is now 100%, just like my ankle. Ortho Laser's FDA-approved robotic laser heals your joint. In short, Ortho Laser works. It's fast, and it's for the long term. Tendons, ligaments, arthritis, and for any joint. Added bonus, it's affordable. Locations in Dedham, Chelmsford, and Nashua. Yep. They're up your way in New Hampshire, online at ortholaserne.com. That's ortholaser with a Z, N-E.com. It's Gresh, and, well, at my latest Awaken 180 free maintenance visit, we looked back at some of my numbers. Like my first month with Awaken 180, and I dropped 35 pounds. And after 2 months, I dropped 60. Now, I was real big when I started, no question. That's no secret, but that's the beauty of it. I needed to see the fast results to get me really over the hump, to know that this was a program I could actually do, and it was just that doable. Finally, a program that made sense, gave support, and most importantly, gave me the results I needed. Now, maybe you only have 40 pounds to drop. Achieve that this summer. Maybe it's more. Keep riding the results into the fall and become the new version of you, the happier version of you. It's not only possible, it's doable, and it's easy. No pills, no injections, no surgery. We're talking results as mouth-watering as the burgers and steaks you'll be eating in the process. Do what we all did and make your own 180 at awaken180weightloss.com.
This is Red Sox baseball. And it is gone! On the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network. For the first time in 86 years, the Red Sox on WEEI are brought to you by Shaws and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh. Holy cow! 110 Grill, gluten-free dining done right. Arbella, gear for baseball fans, here for good. Brought to you by AZEC Exteriors. Visit www.azecexteriors.com. Mike's Amazing, the official mayo and mustard of the Boston Red Sox. Citgo. When you start with Citgo, you're good to go. Sponsored by DigSafe. Call 811 before you dig or visit digsafe.com. Drains by James. Eastern Massachusetts leader in drain cleaning and pipelining. That ball is gone into the front row of the monster seats. Herb Chambers. At Herb Chambers, we don't sell cars. We help people buy them. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Hire Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Cars for kids. Old car giving you problems? Why not donate it? Call 1-877-CARS-4-KIDS today. Northern Bank. New England Ford. Ford Trucks. Official truck of the Boston Red Sox.
Looking up, grand slam!
Sponsored by Sherwin-Williams. The Sherwin-Williams Pro Plus program helps you manage and grow your paint business. Sponsored by Nissan. At Nissan, we make cars that thrill. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop NissanUSA.com. Town Fair Tire. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
We're going to drive to left field. There are a couple runs. Way gone.
Subaru of New England.
Love spring in the all-wheel drive 2024 Subaru Forester. Verizon, the network Boston relies on. Now, with all the play-by-play action, here's Joe Castiglione and Sean McDonough.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Fenway Park. The Red Sox and the Oakland A's playing the rubber game of this series in the final meeting this year. Red Sox are 8-2 in rubber games, including 5-0 at home as they seek their 15th series win. A's winning last night. So the season series 4-1 Red Sox. The Red Sox have won 20 of their last 30, dating back to 2019 against the lowly Athletics, who are 35-59 overall. The Red Sox 9 over 500 at 50-41. They have won 7 of their last 9. Tanner Houck, who had a rough start against San Diego and then a rain-shortened start against the Yankees. He started out okay, and then after a 38-minute rain delay, walked 3 in the 4th inning and was lifted. The game the Red Sox eventually won. Luis Medina, young heart-throwing right-hander from the Dominican Republic, will pitch for the Athletics tonight. It's another hot, humid night. Temperature was in the low 90s again today, and there was a breeze, sometimes fairly strong, which right now is blowing out. So we'll see if that's a hitter's wind, if they can take advantage of it, as the Red Sox and the Athletics wind up their season series. Sean McDonough with us for the broadcast, and Sean has the starting lineups, the national anthem, and more.
All right, Joe, let's get it started with our national anthem, brought to us by BuiltSubmarines.com, where you'll find stable, sustaining, skilled trades careers helping bring the next generation of U.S. Navy submarines to life. We build giants because it takes one to build one. Here's the national anthem sung by Angelina Hightower.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, oh, and the home of the brave.
Very nicely done by Angelina Hightower. Time for tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. For the Oakland Athletics at 35-59 after their victory here last night, J.J. Bleday leads off and plays center field. He is their leader in doubles with 23 and in triples with 3. Miguel Andujar is in left field hitting second. Brent Rooker's been their best hitter this season, is the DH and batting third. He's 6th in the league in slugging, 8th in OPS. He's had a very nice year for Oakland. Some thought he could have been on the All-Star team. Red Sox now taking the field, led by Tanner Houck. Lawrence Butler's had a big series, 4 for 8 with 5 runs batted in, is the cleanup hitter in right field. Zach Geloff, the second baseman. Seth Brown makes his first appearance of this series at first base. He's a left-handed hitter, as is Kyle McCann, who's also appearing for the first time in this series, batting 7th and catching. Then Brett Harris is the third baseman, hitting 8th, and Max Schumann, the shortstop, bats 9th against Tanner Houck, 7 and 6, with a 2.68 ERA for Houck. That earned run average is 5th best in the American League, despite some wobbles lately. For the Red Sox, Jarren Duran leads off, and he's in center field. David Hamilton in second base, batting second. Tyler O'Neill in left field. Rafael Devers, the cleanup hitter, at third base. Connor Wong doing the catching. Masataka Yoshida, the DH, at 6th.
Then Wilyer Abreu in right field, Dominic Smith back in the starting lineup at first base, and Cedon Rafaela has put together a 3-game hit streak as the shortstop. Batting ninth, they'll take their swings against the right-hander from the Dominican Republic, Luis Medina, 2 and 3 with a 4.37 ERA over 7 starts. Time for your keys to the game, presented by BMW. Hurry in during the BMW Summer Sales Event. Get a credit of up to $2,500 off MSRP on select models. For details, visit your Massachusetts BMW Center today or visit bmwcenters.com. You heard Alex Cora say it on the pregame with Joe. Get to Medina early. Get into that suspect Oakland bullpen early. Tanner Houck ready to go, and so is Joe.
Thank you very much, Sean. Here's the first pitch of the ball game. The left-hand batting Blade grounds it foul by the Red Sox dugout. Strike one. 85 degrees. First pitch coming your way at 7:10. Brought to you by Jeffrey Glassman Injury Lawyers. If you've been injured, call 617-777-7777. Outside, 1-1 to Blade, who doubled off the wall late in last night's game to drive in a run. He's only one of his last 15, though, hitting .230 with 11 homers, and he takes it outside from Tanner Houck. Tanner is 5th in the league in ERA at 2.68. 9th in WHIP, just a little over 1 per inning. Outside with a backdoor slider. 85, a little more comfortable than it's been the last couple of nights. So it was very hot till being the sun on the field before the game. There's a strike. Red Sox took it easy. Some took infield, but there was no batting practice on the field, pretty much in the cage, where it's a lot cooler. Same with the Oakland Athletics. They'll move on to Philadelphia from here. Kansas City comes in here tomorrow night. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and he takes outside, ball 4. So Houck, who was very stingy with the walks up until his last start, walks the leadoff man here on a 3-2 pitch, bringing up Miguel Andujar, who's hitting at 296 with 3 homers, 19 RBIs after a long stint on the injured list. Red Sox at home now 21-24. Here's the pitch home, and it's in there for a strike. Struggled last night against the left-hand starter JP Sears, and went 5 2/3. They're 12-14 against lefties. Much better against right-hand pitching. 0-1 pitch coming to Andujar. The former Yankee swings and grounds it on a big hop to third. Raffy fires to second just in time. It's a soft one-hopper, and he got Blade by about a step. No chance for a double play. It's harder and harder to turn these days, as we discussed with Alex on the pregame show.
That was an interesting interview and a very good question. I thought he gave a very good answer.
Well, they like to play deep because of the velocity of the ground balls, but then they play the infield in.
Right.
It seems contradictory, but that's the way it's done. Here's Rooker taking away for ball 1 for the infield in early. 3 times in the first inning, which you never used to see.
Usually it's whatever the analytics tell you to do. That's what's being done today in Major League Baseball.
Many places. Rooker, 7 of his last 13, takes it outside. He's been hot. His last 46 at-bats, he's had 19 hits, and 5 of them have been home runs. He's got 18 overall, hitting .282. He's very disappointed that he wasn't named to the All-Star team, but there are a lot of changes made the last weekend. There's a pitch in there for a strike. Adam Beck is the home plate umpire. Talking to the umpiring supervisors, they think he's one of the best young umpires in the game. He and Ben May, who worked the first game of the series. And I was talking to the crew chief at first base. Here's the 2-1 to the right-hand batting Rooker, and he swings and misses. Had a slider away.
Well, I would agree about Ben May based on what we saw his work behind the plate 2 nights ago. He was very good.
He certainly was. He had very few squawks. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a bounding ball toward the second baseman. Flip to the shortstop, out on to first, safe. Well, Hamilton grabbed it. The backhand flip to Rafaela, who was on the move when he took the throw. And he fired to first with his strong arm, but still very tough to turn 2. Raphael, a very athletic moves, going over the bag. But just a little bit late, so it's a 4-6 for us. And here's Lawrence Barker, who's been bit poison in this series. He had a 457-foot 3-run homer here in the first game of the series. And last night, a big 2-run double to left, hitting only 205 with 5 homers and 17 knocked in. The pitch is a breaking ball away. Adam Beck worked his first major league game during the pandemic year, August of 2020. But they say he's a natural umpire. They knew right away when he got to AAA he'd be a big leaguer soon. Hard slider in under the hands. That was nasty. Good to see that pitch as a swing and a miss results. 1-1. Here's the pitch home, and he missed a foul off his foot. Might have broken his back, too.
He did.
I believe he did, indeed. So he was using wood from Cape Cod lumber. That never would have happened. Find the lumber for your next project at CapeCodLumber.com. Ball and 2 strikes. Check our league leaders as they move along. And who's circling the drain? Presented by Drains by James, Eastern Mass's leader in residential and commercial drain cleaning and pipelining. At DrainsByJames.com, they give a poop about your pipes. Yankees 2 behind Baltimore going into tonight's action. Red Sox 6.5 back. The runner goes. The pitch is taken a little bit low, and it's a stolen base without a throw for Rooker, who's not normally a base stealer. Didn't get much attention from Houck. Here's the pitch home. Butler takes it low. Sinking fastball, so he's gone from 1-2 now quickly to 3-2. Hayes don't run a whole lot. Rooker is 5 for 6 now in steals. They have 53 steals and been caught 13 times. The pitch. Swinging a high fly ball center field. Should be handled out there by Duran. Medium depth center. He hauls it in to retire the side. We move to the bottom of the first. Red Sox coming up in the scoreless game on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Once again, it looks like Herb Chambers has an exceptional lineup this season. The automotive hometown hero offers the largest selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs in New England. With so many Herb Chambers dealership locations featuring 35 brands, you'll find the exact vehicle you're looking for. Choose from thousands of different new and pre-owned vehicles. And at Herb Chambers, you always get more for your trade. Because at Herb Chambers, we don't sell cars. We help people buy them. Visit HerbChambers.com to view our entire inventory today.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Don't be impressed when you hear someone settle their case for what may seem like lots of money. $500,000 seems like lots of money until you learn they lost both legs, had a brain injury, or were paralyzed and can never work again. All law firms are not the same. To see what your case may be worth, go to forthepeople.com and look at our verdicts and settlements for cases just like yours. Look before you leave. Hire the right lawyer. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Cheap chicken is on sale all week at Shaw's and Star Market. Pick up hot to go, hand-breaded, 8-piece fried, grilled, or roasted to perfection chicken for $6.99 each. Tried mango, habanero chicken, or 30-ounce rotisserie chicken. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
The Run to Home Base, presented by RTX, will return to Fenway on Saturday, July 27th for its 15th year. Support the Home Base program and raise funds to provide life-saving care to veterans and their families who are impacted by the invisible wounds of war. Individuals and teams can once again cross Fenway's iconic home plate while giving back to those who have given so much, or participate virtually from anywhere. Who will you run for? Register or donate directly at runtohomebase.org.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Kevin Durant leading off the Morgan & Morgan starting lineups brought to you by America's largest injury law firm. First pitch to Jaron, who had 3 hits last night, is inside for ball 1. He's up to 280 again. 10 homers, 41 RBIs, tied to the lead in doubles with 25 and leading in triples with 10. He's got 107 hits, and the pitch is low and inside. He started every single game. Trying that leadoff spot. He's been impactful. Luis Medina delivers, and the strike over the outside edge. A sinker at 96. Got a live arm. Last year he was 2-13, but did get a win over the Red Sox. On the IL to start most of the year with knee issue. That's outside. He's long and lean from the Dominican Republic. Now his record 2-3 with a 4.37 ERA. This is just his 8th start of the year. The pitch, and Durant fouls it straight back into the seats.
Yeah, he came over from the Yankees in the same trade that brought over last night's starting pitcher for Oakland, J.P. Sears. That was the deal in which Frankie Montas and Lou Trevino went to New York.
They're much better for Oakland, as it turned out. Ball 4, missing away, leadoff walk. He can be wild. So Durant takes the bag. He stole his 22nd last night. So we'll see if he does some running here. David Hamilton coming along as Red Sox have the speed at the bottom of the order and the top of the order. Hamilton at 262, 5 homers. He's driven in 17, 23 steals for David. Here's the pitch home, and he takes up and away, ball 1. That was 93. Top pitch has been 96 so far. Dean is 25 years old. He deals, and breaking ball stays high. 2-0 the count to the left-hand batting second baseman, David Hamilton. The 2-0 pitch. And he takes a fastball for a strike over the inner half. Beck, the umpire, is from Altamont Springs, Florida, outside of Orlando. Veritek from that area. Here's a 2-1, then he checks the swing. It's up and away. He ejected Alex Cora back on May 11th of 2022, arguing he called third strike. Three and one. See what the runner goes. Good running count. He doesn't go. The pitch is hit hard to right field. Back goes Butler, back to the wall. It's over his head. It bangs off the bullpen wall. Here's the throw to second, not in time, and Durant stops at third on a double. He hit a rocket, not very high. Butler did not get a great break going back on that ball, and hit low off the bullpen wall, but where the pitchers stand in the Oakland pen.
Well, I think one thing we've seen in this series is Butler is not great at tracking, judging fly balls. As you said, he didn't really seem to gauge that one very well as it went over his head. Not sure he would have had a chance to catch it even if he did judge it well.
Quite a start, second and third, nobody out, and O'Neill takes it outside, ball 1. Red Sox with a chance to grab an early lead here, maybe even a commanding lead. 261 for Tyler with 16 homers, 31 knocked in. The pitch, swing, there's a shot deep down the left field line, hooking toward the pole and foul. Hit off the facade by the Black Lives Matter sign for the Coca-Cola seats. So it's 1-1. Might have had home run distance.
Of course, the Red Sox scored 11 runs in the first 2 innings of Game 1 of the series on Tuesday. Just 3 runs in 16 innings since.
Infield is back. The pitch, swing and a miss to a fastball by him on the inside. Wow, that was tough to hit. Right in on the hands with 95. And good movement. Was the four-seamer about 42% of the time. Slider is second best pitch at 27%. Here's the pitch home. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. Allen blows him away.
That was 98 over the outside part of the plate.
Now the key hitter becomes Raffy, because he can still score in and out.
Yeah, this was the big problem last night. Red Sox just couldn't get the timely hit when they had men on base.
Raffy came up with a base hit, hit a rocket right at the shortstop. The pitch down and in by his back foot with a big slider or sweeper. 292 for Raffy, 21 homers, 58 RBIs. He's also walked 41 times. They can be careful here, although dangerous to load the bases with this guy's lack of control. 1-0 pitch, down and in again, almost hit him on the back foot.
And a couple of nice plays by the catcher, Kyle McCann, because very easily either one of those pitches could have gone all the way to the backstop.
McCann's a backup. He didn't play much, although he's been with them all season. Connor Wong on deck, who's been struggling of late. 2-0 to Rappy. He'll be careful. And he fouls it out of play. Jumped all over that, hit it up into the Aura Pavilion. Left the home plate. Rappy does have the 58 RBIs, 10th most in the American League. The wind has died down some, but still blowing out. Here's a 2-1 delivery from Medina, and he fouls it left side out of play. Jammed him that time.
It was very windy here in the hub of the universe earlier today, and as you said, it's died down a little bit, but will still help a ball hit in the air to straightaway center field.
I'd love to get one up into that breeze. 2-2, second and third, with 1 out. Medina's thrown 19 pitches, only 9 strikes. A walk and a double. And he struck out O'Neill on high heat. He comes to the belt, and the 2-2 pitch to Rappy. And he takes a breaking ball for strike 3. That was nasty. He froze him with that slider. That was a very good pitch. Rappy just couldn't pull the trigger. Well, the Red Sox in danger of a squander here. It was actually more of a hard curveball.
Yeah, and a bit of a hanger. I think if Devers had it to do over again, he would have swung at that one. It wound up about mid-thigh high on the inside part of the plate.
So 2 out. Here's Wong. 309 with 7 homers. He takes low and away ball 1. Tanner Houck is 2 for his last 20. With enough plate appearances, he would still be 6th in the league in hitting in 309, 7 homers. Medina's 22nd pitch upcoming. Here it is. Low and away, backhanded by the catcher McCann. Yoshida's next. He can extend the inning here. Red Sox had second and third, nobody out. Now second and third, 2 out. And no runs on the board. 2-0 pitch to the catcher, and Wong takes it up and in. And a slap to the return throw. His last 2 starts, he's allowed 10 hits, 2 earned runs, and 11 innings with a win. So he's been much better since coming off the IL. 3-0 pitch coming to Connor. And he takes high ball 4. That loads him up. Second walk. To go with 2 strikeouts and a base hit. And here's Yoshida batting 6th. Masa at 253 has homered 3 times and driven in 20. Plenty of afternoon baseball as we get a pitching coach visit with Scott Emerson. On the Subaru New England scoreboard, make this a Subaru summer with symmetrical all-wheel drive. Find your authorized Subaru dealer at SubaruofNewEngland.com. Paul Skeens, the young phenom, number 1 pick out of LSU, won again for the Pirates. He pitched 7 no-hit innings, struck out 11, had a walk, and was lifted with a no-hitter after 99 pitches. But he got the win. He's 6-0.
Stop, doesn't it? Rich Keefe and I were talking about that on the pregame show. A big, strong guy, under 100 pitches. Didn't it used to be, in part at least, about entertaining the fans?
Yeah. While they're protecting him, they spent a lot of money on him, but sometimes you baby these guys too much. All right, here's Yoshida with the bases loaded and 2 down. Big spot here, the pitch. Up and away, ball 1. He's missed with 5 in a row. And the youngster from Northeastern, Aaron Savali, started that game, pitched very well, gave up 1 run, and lost at his Brewer debut. Pirates won it 1-0. Pitch home. Little inside, 2-0.
Close, very close. Medina looking in at Adam Beck.
Now let's see if Yoshida's sitting on a pitch here. He's got to come in. This was 6 in a row. This will be his 27th pitch, only 10 strikes. The pitch. Swinging a broken bat, 1 hopper by the diving second baseman into right field. It'll score 2 runs. behind Duran is David Hamilton. Over to third, scoots Connor Wong, and it's 2-0 Red Sox. Oh, they just escaped a squander there. A 2-out single on a broken bat, soft line drive. Geloff went to his left, had no chance, and it's 2-0 Red Sox. Yoshida now with 22 RBIs.
Yeah. Tough pitch, kind of in on the hands. That's why he broke his bat. Didn't hit it hard, but got just enough of it, as you said, Joe. And that is a big hit. That was starting to look a lot like the first inning from last night.
They left the bases loaded. All right, here's Abreu. They run a plus at first, and Williard takes a strike. He has 1 for his last 20. That hit was a long home run the night before last. His 7th. He's driven in 26. So Durant scoring his 61st run. He's 6th overall. Hamilton scoring right behind him. The pitch is swung on foul, left side out of play. And at this rate, the Red Sox will be into their bullpen early. Yoshida with a hard single to right. This will be pitch number 30 for Luis Medina. Got some long first innings in this series. The 0-2 is swung on, line into right center, a base hit. That'll get at least one more home. Crossing the plate is Wong, over to third, Yoshida. The throw comes in the middle of the diamond. The runners are held. It's a double for Abreu, and it's 3-0 Red Sox. He drives in his 27th run of the year. Yoshida held at third base. So the Red Sox with 3 runs home here, and the double hit by Yoshida, also the one by Hamilton, meaning more doubles for diabetes, $50 for each one of the American Diabetes Association, brought to you in part by the Massachusetts Health Connector. If you need health insurance, go to mahealthconnector.org, find the right plan for you and your family. Now the number 8 hitter, Dominic Smith, who takes it inside for ball 1. Medina shrugging his shoulders. The body language has changed, like he's not very confident. Hit could mean 2 more, make it a 5-run inning for Dom. Here's the pitch, and he takes it low. Dom, as our guest of the Bo Sox Club yesterday, he credits his development to the RBI program in the Compton area of California. He went through that, reviving baseball in the inner city. 2-0 is high and foul, third base side. And his old team, the New York Mets, now moved into playoff contention. They are the third wild card now in the National League after this 7-0 win over Washington yesterday. They're a percentage point ahead of San Diego. Padres are idle. Here's the pitch home. Swing, mounting ball, right side, grabbed by the first baseman, and the underhand toss to the pitcher from Seth Brown retires the side. So the Red Sox put 3 on the board as they send 8 men to the plate. The 7th batter, Abreu, by the way, is with the double brought to you by Jeffrey Glassman Injury Lawyers. If you've been injured, call 617-7777. Let Glassman score for you. 3-0 Red Sox on the Shaw Star Market WEI Red Sox Network.
When it comes to getting the guaranteed lowest price on Toyo tires, there's only one place to go, Town Fair Tire. And when it comes to getting more free services for life than anywhere else on Toyo tires, there's only one place to go, Town Fair Tire. So when you're in the market for a new set of Toyo tires, there's only one place to go, because nobody beats a Town Fair Tire deal. Absolutely nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Hey Sox fans, take your game day experience to the next level. Whether a pretzel, dog, or sandwich, top them with Mike's Amazing, the official mayo and mustard of the Boston Red Sox. Pick up Mike's Amazing at Roast Bros and bring the Fenway experience home. Mike's Amazing. When it's on, it's on.
I'm Bob Burke, founder and chairman of Burke America Parts Group, a family of brands that includes RepairClinic.com, an appliance and HVAC parts solution company that's grown into an international brand. Before AmericanEagle.com, we partially launched a new technology platform developed by another firm. American Eagle helped take our technology to a whole new level with digital marketing, software development, and business insights into our key markets, appliances, HVAC, and outdoor power equipment, and did so both on time and on budget. AmericanEagle.com has the resources, experience, and talent needed to produce solutions. Our new technology platform, developed by AmericanEagle.com, has produced tremendous results with higher traffic, conversion, engagement, and online revenue. If you have any home repairs you need to take care of, check us out at RepairClinic.com. If you need a world-class website or technology project, then I would highly recommend AmericanEagle.com.
Call AmericanEagle.com at 773-NETWORK. That's AmericanEagle.com, 773-NETWORK.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app now. Back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Oh, 1-2. Geloff, who takes it inside. A high rider missing. Zach Geloff hitting a 208 with 10 homers, 29 RBIs. Had a 3-run homer here night before last. Tanner Houck with a 3-0 lead delivers a slider. It's in there for a strike. The inner half. 2 balls and 1 strike to this right-hand batter. And he waves it a pitch away as he leads off in the Herb Chambers Audi Burlington and Audi Brookline batting order. Yankees and Rays tied at 2 in the second inning. Wells and Soto have solo home runs for New York. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him with another slider. So there's the first strikeout. And number 1 brought to you by Northern Bank. Get your business in the zone with Northern Bank, member FDIC. Left-hand batter Brown hits a hard shot on the first pitch to first, grabbed by Dominic Smith nicely, underhands to the pitcher for the 3-1 out. Brown just back from AAA where he was hitting .403 with 7 homers, 189 before that at bat with 5 homers as an Athletic. So 2 quick outs here for Kyle McCain, the catcher, who's batting at .287. He does have 4 homers, but seldom plays behind Langoliers. McCann, just his 35th game, with like 27 starts. Left-hand batter. Houck delivers, and high sliders in there for a strike. A nice cushion for Tanner. The Red Sox scoring 3 runs in the first inning on 3 hits, and they left 2 men in scoring position. Swinging strike. Also received 2 big walks. 0-2 to this left-hand batter. Raffy playing with the shortstop normally would. The pitch. He swung on and foul around the batter's box off the catcher's equipment to the backstop. It rolls.
Game on. No.
And we get the Red Sox back to 10 over 500. Tanner delivers home. Breaking ball low. This is Thursday. The All-Star game's Tuesday. He'd been in a position to pitch in that game.
And you would think he would want to, it being his first time.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Oh, that was a nasty back foot slider that got him. So 2 strikeouts. And after 1.5, 3-0 Red Sox and the Shaws in Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Foxwoods is your destination for exceptional experiences. Hit the stores at the Tanger. Savor each moment at dozens of delicious restaurants. Take it to the fast lane at Monzo World Class Karting. Get in on the excitement at Top Golf Swing Suite. Catch unforgettable performances from legendary entertainers. Relax and revitalize yourself in our luxurious hotels and spas. Plus, so much more. Book today at Foxwoods.com. Foxwoods Resort Casino. The wonder of it all.
The odds of a foul ball knocking over your perfectly balanced tray of nachos? Astronomical.
Dude, watch the nachos.
We don't know what's going to happen on a trip to the ballpark, but we do know the chances of falling victim to online crime are 1 in 4. You and your family need Aura with scam protection, fraud monitoring, and parental control features. Protect everything your family does online with Aura. Go to aura.com/baseball to start your free trial today. The 1 in 4 statistics is based on research conducted by Javelin Strategy and Research. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions effectively.
Just like our hometown legends of the diamond, Herb Chambers has been hitting it out of the park for decades with legendary customer service. With over 35 brands and so many locations, Herb Chambers offers the largest inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs in New England. You can always count on getting the lowest prices and best value. And at Herb Chambers, you always get more for your trade. Come see for yourself and experience our legendary customer service today. Herb Chambers. We don't sell cars, we help people buy them.
It's Colossal Lobster Roll season at the 99. Visit today and enjoy their famous lobster rolls. Filled to the hilt with 100% North Atlantic lobster meat and served with fries and coleslaw. You gotta love the nines.
Red Sox Review after the game on 93.7 WEEI.
Red Sox coming up in the last half of the second inning. The Herb Chambers batting order, sponsored by Herb Chambers, Lexus of Sharon and Lexus of Hingham. It's it on Rappiella, and he grounds the first pitch by the mound to the second baseman. Geloff has it and throws him out. The 9-hitter, out 4-3. He went up there at 250 with 11 homers. And here's Duran, who started that first inning rally. 3 runs with a walk. He scored his 61st run of the season. This afternoon, the Toronto Blue Jays beat the Giants again 5-3. And the Mets had a 7-0 win over Washington to 2 over 500 and move ahead in the third wild card spot. First pitch is a strike. Next one is swung on and fouled off the catcher's glove to the batter's box, or to the backstop, I should say, 0-2. Reds got 2 home runs from Tyler Stevenson, rolled over Colorado 8-1. Really trying to sweep the Dodgers, have a 2-1 lead there in the 6th. The pitch is very high and away. 1-2 to Duran. The pitch is a breaking ball a little bit high. The Cubs trying to sweep the Orioles, have a 1-0 lead in the 5th, but they lost Clay Bellinger with a broken finger for a while. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, tied him up inside with a curveball. That's the 3rd strikeout for Medina. Remember the Cleveland Indians had Luis Medina back in the late 80s. I remember because the Red Sox clinched the night before, and you did the game. Jeff Sellers had a near no-hitter, and Luis Medina broke it up with a home run.
Yeah, Jeff, I don't think knew he was pitching till he got to the ballpark.
Right,
And
he
had
was
been out
celebrating the
before,
clinching, yeah.
as the story goes, so celebrating. If I remember, the Red Sox lost, I believe it was on a Friday night in Cleveland. Had to wait. Milwaukee needed to lose.
Yeah, about 2 o'clock in the morning, fouled out of play by Hamilton, who doubled his first time up.
So that meant the Red Sox had clinched it, and I believe Joe Morgan decided not to pitch Roger. And I think the next time Roger pitched was the famous Terry Cooney game.
Yeah, that was the 4th game of that series.
Oh, was it? So he would have pitched earlier in the series.
Yeah, fouled out of play. I think Canseco had a home run to beat him.
Correct.
And at Fenway here, but yeah, Sellers was not aware he was going to pitch, and he celebrated all night. But the Red Sox were back at the hotel because it was 2 o'clock in the morning. Only Rich Gedman stayed in the clubhouse. Ground ball to the first baseman, underhand of the pitcher, save. He didn't get there in time. They underestimated the speed of Hamilton. That should have been a normal 3-1 out. But Hamilton, with those wheels, running as hard as he could, beat Medina to the bag. Mark Kotze checking with his replay people to see if they should look it over. Oh, it's very close.
Yeah, they just showed the replay on this, and I believe Hamilton was safe. Yes, he was. They're not going to review it.
Well, that's an earned infield hit. He really got down the line out of the box quickly. So he's 2 for 2, and here comes O'Neill, who struck out his first time up on a high fastball. And they pick him off, throw to first. He got a chance to beat it. Now he stops. They throw to the second baseman. Back to the first baseman, Brown. He throws to the shortstop who tags him out. I think if he kept going, he might have beaten it.
I agree completely. He had no way of knowing this because he was running towards second and couldn't see the first baseman, Brown. But Brown was having a very hard time getting the ball out of his glove. And I don't think he would have gotten Hamilton had he kept going towards second base, but no way for David to know that.
So that retires the side. It goes as a caught stealing. 1-3-4-3-6. A lot of throws. 3-0 Red Sox. Up to 2 in the Shaw Star Market WEEI Red Sox Network.
Arbella Insurance has been doing business in the New England community for over 35 years. They're your friends, your neighbors, and fellow Boston fans. They do the wave at the ballpark together and get stuck in the same Sturo Drive traffic. At Arbella, being your neighbor helps them provide you with the coverage you need to drive, live, or run a business in this part of the country we call home. Arbella, here for Boston fans, here for good.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping? To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkey.
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32.
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm gonna move my car.
New top-tier Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, the most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
Every great team is built around its stars. So let's meet the stars of your New England Ford dealers' award-winning lineup of SUVs. First up, we have the Bronco Sport. Its iconic styling really sets it apart on the road, and its all-terrain capability makes it ready for anything. Then there's the Ford Explorer. There's room for 7 passengers and a ton of gear. Your New England Ford dealers have some great offers on the whole award-winning lineup. Stop by today and see for yourself.
Cheap chicken is on sale all week at Shaw's and Star Market. Pick up hot to go, hand-breaded, 8-piece fry, grilled, or roasted to perfection chicken for $6.99 each. Tried mango, habanero chicken, or 30-ounce rotisserie chicken. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network. Back one to Harrison. Here's Sean.
All right, Joe. Brett Harris pulls a foul down the third base line. And he's in an 0-2 hole. The third baseman looking for his first hit of the series. He's 0 for 7, dropping his season average to 155. 3 homers and 10 runs batted in. Tanner Houck's pitch is low and away. Harris leading off for Oakland in the Herb Chambers batting order, sponsored by Herb Chambers Mercedes-Benz of Boston, Mercedes-Benz of Natick, and Flagship Motor Cars of Linfield. Breaking ball pulled down the left field line. High, lazy fly ball that's into the seats by a couple of rows. Whether you're off to the ballpark, dog park, or amusement park, Citgo top-tier Tri-Clean gasoline gets you where you're going. Whether you're traveling near or far, when you start with Citgo, you're good to go. Tanner Houck retired the side in order. Last inning, walked 1 in the first. He's pitching with a 3-0 lead. Chopper back toward the mound, fielded in front of the mound by Houck. Soft toss to first to get Harris for the first out of the inning. For every 4 baggers the Red Sox hit this season, the Red Sox Radio Network will donate $40 to Cars for Kids. We're making our donation. You should too. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS or go to carsforkids.com and donate your car today. That's cars with a K. Here's the number 9 hitter, Max Schumann, the shortstop, right-handed hitter, wearing number 12. And he takes a sinker on the inside corner for a called strike. Schumann just turned to the home plate umpire, Adam Beck, and asked, "Did you call that a strike?" He wasn't sure. J.J. Bleday is on deck. Pitch just did nip the inside corner upon a replay review. Breaking ball skips away from Connor Wong as it was outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Schumann starting to pick it up. He's hit in 5 straight games, 7 for his last 18. He had 1 hit in game 1 on Tuesday. Takes a ball low and away. He was 2 for 4 last night and scored 2 runs in the 5-2 Oakland win, evening this series after the Red Sox won a wild game Tuesday night, 12-9. Breaking ball is outside, and Schumann's ahead in the count, 3-1. Lights are on at Fenway. The sun has vanished. Behind the seats on the third base side, swinging a foul that has the catcher Connor Wong hobbling around a bit in the home plate area.
Right off the toe. Not quite covered there with a shin guard.
And the home plate umpire, Adam Beck, out to chat with Houck just to give Wong a little bit of time. Yeah, hit him low on the left leg or foot. Actually hit him on the right knee and then caromed over and hit him in the left foot. It was the right knee that got the worst of it by far. But he's in a squat back behind home plate, ready to go. Outfield around toward right for the number 9 hitter, Schumann, who takes the ball outside, and that's ball 4. It's the second walk yielded by Houck and a 1-out base runner for Oakland here in the third, with the Red Sox leading 3-0. The Arbella Insurance Foundation is dedicated to striking out cancer by supporting the Jimmy Fund. For every strikeout from a Red Sox pitcher during the season, the Arbella Insurance Foundation donates $50 to the Jimmy Fund. Here for the Jimmy Fund, here for good. 2 strikeouts so far tonight for Tanner Houck, and he throws an off-speed pitch down the middle, taken for strike 1 by J.J. Bleday, who's in a long slump now. He's 1 for 11 in this series and 3 for his last 43. And he takes the ball outside. For the year, Bleday hitting .230. Among the league leaders in doubles with 23. That's good for third. And Jaron Duran and Bobby Witt Jr. each with 25. Breaking ball is up and away. 2 balls and a strike on Bleday. Houck up to 44 pitches, working out of the stretch. Devers on the edge of the grass at third. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Off-speed slider had Bleday out ahead of it. And with 2 strikes now on the hitter, Devers moves back. They play Bleday to pull in the infield, and they shade him to the opposite field of the outfield. Give him some room toward the triangle, toward the 20 marker. Bleday, 26 years old, left-handed hitter, and he takes a slider for strike 3 called on the outside part of the plate. And no argument from Bleday. It had plenty of home plate. So 3 strikeouts for Tanner Houck and 2 down here in the third. And the batter is Miguel Andujar, who reached on a fielder's choice in the first. And he takes a slider on the outside corner for a strike. Andujar now 3 for 11 in this series. He scored 3 times. Houck still working out of the stretch with the runner at first. Schumann being held. And the pitch is a sinker a little bit low. Schumann is their leading base stealer, a second leading base stealer actually with 9. He's a perfect 9 for 9. Geloff leads their team with 11. Entire right side of the infield to work with for Andujar. Throw to first and back head first is Max Schumann. Their first base coach, Bobby Crosby, moves in to say something to him. Eric Martins coaches at third. Although Eric Martins is so far behind the third base coach's bag, he'd really be better termed the left field coach. Set in the 1-1 pitch is chopped foul behind home plate. Red Sox leading 3-0. They've out-hit Oakland 4-0. All 3 runs in the Boston first.
They really ought to move the coaches box because they never stand in them.
It's almost silly to even have it out there. It really is just a suggestion at this point. And a lot of them don't want to stand in it because it's too close with as hard as these guys hit the ball these days. Out comes set at the belt. The tall right-hander throws a slider that's coming right back in this direction. And into one of the booths off to our right. I believe it might have been in the Oakland radio booth.
Catronio made the play, I think.
Still 1-2 on Duhar. If he were to reach, Brent Rooker would hit next, their best hitter. The runner goes, and the pitch is bounced foul past Eric Martins not in the third base coach's box, well behind the third base coach's box. Very pretty night here at Fenway Park. Not a cloud in the sky overhead. And as we head towards sunset in about a half hour, lights are on, the setting sun shining brightly on the beautiful skyline of downtown Boston. The 1-2 pitch, breaking ball pulled just foul down the line, down the third base line. Good crowd here tonight. Looks like it might be the biggest crowd of this three-game series. And the homestand will continue with the Kansas City Royals coming to town. So much time left, hard to term it a big series, but the Red Sox and Royals are part of the battle for the wild card spots right now in the American League. And the pitch is hit in the air, pretty well hit in right center. Abreu retreating, and he makes the catch about 2 steps shy of the warning track. And that's it for Oakland in the third. After 2.5, Boston 3, Oakland nothing on the Shaws and Star Market WEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Johnson Paint is now a Rings End brand. We'll use our expertise to turn your inspiration into reality with Benjamin Moore's large selection of brilliant and durable paints and stains. We offer expert advice for both contractors and homeowners, like complimentary in-store color and design consultations. Johnson Paint is proud to be New England's largest Benjamin Moore retailer, with 31 convenient locations as well as online shopping. No matter how big or small your project, we'll make sure you have everything you need to do it right. With Benjamin Moore at Johnson Paint, your inspiration, our expertise.
Hey, Katie. Hi. Let's embark on a performance calibration initiative synthesizing qualitative and quantitative metrics for this past fiscal year.
If Heineken Silver was corporate jargon, it would have all the info you need. None of the annoying gibberish.
What I was trying to say is, you crushed it last year, Katie. Lady, you are getting a big, fat bonus.
Heineken Silver, world-class light beer. Only 2.9 grams of carbs and 95 calories. All the taste, no bitter endings. Order now at Heineken.com/silver. Must be 21 and older to purchase. Enjoy Heineken responsibly.
Hey, it's Greg for East Coast Metal Roofing. Now is the time to take advantage of their Beat the Heat Summer Savings Program. Take advantage of 0% financing, plus save 10% when you mention my name. Their Primalock aluminum shingles will never rust or rot, and they reflect radiant heat. That saves you money all summer long. Get your no-cost estimate today on a new roof at eastcoastmetalroofing.com. That's East Coast Metal Roofing, the official roofing partner of the Boston Celtics. The Chick-fil-A Community Hero Award Program is back this year, and they're upping the ante by honoring somebody every week for the entire baseball season. If there's someone in your town or your city who deserves recognition, nominate them at thegreghillfoundation.org/heroes.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Bottom of the third, Red Sox leading Oakland 3-0. Tyler O'Neill leads off against the right-hander Luis Medina, who missed down and away with a sinking fastball. O'Neill leading off in the Herb Chambers batting order, to be followed by Rafael Devers and Connor Wong, hitters 3, 4, and 5. Swing and a miss at a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. 1-1 on O'Neill, who struck out swinging in the first. Medina has struck out 3 through the first 2 innings. He's walked 2. Those were both in the first inning, and both came around to score. The pitch is high with a slider up around the letters. O'Neill at 259 for the year, 16 homers, 31 runs batted in. He swings and fouls one behind home plate. Red Sox have 4 hits. They got all 3 runs in the first inning. Then Medina faced the minimum 3 batters last inning. Slider called, strike 3. A little bit of a hesitation by Adam Beck, the home plate umpire. Kyle McCann held it there for him for a longer look, and he rings up O'Neill. Looked like it was a good pitch. For every Walmart wall ball the Sox hit, Walmart is donating $100 to the Run to Home Base. Walmart proud to help raise funds to provide life-saving care to veterans and their families who were impacted by wounds of war. Swing and a miss by Rafael Devers for strike one. Sign up today for the Run to Home Base or donate at runtohomebase.org. Devers adjusting a batting glove. He was called out on strikes in the first inning. Medina's pitch is low. Red Sox leading 3-0. They got after Luis Medina right away in the first inning. The pitch bounced down to first, fielded by the left-handed first baseman Brown, who makes the play at the bag himself. And there are 2 outs here in the third. Let's pause for station identification along the Shaw's of Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
From the WEEI studios, 93.7 WEEI FM and HD1, Lawrence, Boston. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Sean McDonough, Joe Castiglione here at Fenway Park. For game 92 of this Red Sox season, the rubber game of this 3-game series with Oakland. Luis Medina delivers outside to Connor Wong, who walked and scored one of the 3 Red Sox runs in the first. The pitch is hit high in the air and deep to left field, way back, and that's going to be way out of here. Over the monster seats and out on the Lansdowne Street. Towering home run for Connor Wong. His 8th of the year, and it's a 4-0 Boston lead. And that was a no-doubter from the moment it left the bat. A towering fly ball that carried well over everything. Just to the center field side of straight and left field. Congratulations, high fives all around the Red Sox dugout for Connor Wong. And it's 4-0 on 5 hits now for Boston. And Yoshida takes the ball down and in.
That was a cement mixer hanging, breaking ball right over the plate. He nailed it.
Estimated at 420 feet. 104.7, the exit velocity, or radio station, depending on how you look at it. Yoshida took ball 2. He had a big hit in the first inning. Broken bat single to drive in the first 2 runs with 2 outs. Now he smashes a line drive to right, and it's caught by Butler.
Wow.
In straightaway right field to end the inning. But the Red Sox add a run on the Wong homer after 3-4-0 Red Sox on the Shaw's of Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
All right, so there we were, cruising through the new open-air zoo, when I realized that the park was closing in like 15 minutes. That's when the afternoon took an exciting turn. Luckily, we were in my Nissan Rogue. With its powerful DC turbo engine, well, we had more than enough time to see all the animals. Whoa! And outrun a few!
Drive the Nissan Rogue. Now, Nissan offers 6 vehicles starting under $30,000 MSRP. Shop at your local Nissan store or at nissanusa.com. 2024 Nissan Altima, Kicks, Leaf, Rogue, Sentra, and Versa. All prices are manufacturer's suggested retail price. Manufacturer's suggested retail price excludes destination and handling charges, tax, title, license, and options. Dealer sets actual prices.
Lou Maloney here for my friends at Shaw's and Star Market. Now, when I'm on the road with the team, the one way I help at home is by ordering groceries for our family online with the Shaw's and Star Market deals and delivery app. They have them ready at curbside, and they'll deliver them right to my front door. I can see how much money I save, and we all love that. Just visit shaws.com or starmarket.com. You can choose free curbside pickup or delivery. Shaw's and Star Market, make them the MVP of your family, too. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
MB Tractor and Equipment features a huge lineup of Kubota tractors and mowers at all 9 of their New England locations. In New Hampshire, please visit an MB in Somersworth, Tilton, Plastow, or Conway. Check out mbtractor.com for inventory and locations.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
4-0 Red Sox as we head to the fourth inning here at Fenway Park. Tanner Houck is not allowed a hit yet. He throws a breaking ball up and in to Brent Rooker, leading off in the Herb Chambers batting order, sponsored by Herb Chambers BMW of Boston, BMW of Sudbury, BMW of Medford. Another ball inside, 2-0 on Rooker. Having a big year at age 29, a guy who was waived by Kansas City a year and a half ago. Breaking ball low, slider from Houck. Rooker reached on a fielder's choice, stole second, and was stranded in the first inning. And he takes a strike underneath the arms. Looked like it might have been inside. 93-mile-an-hour pitch. Rooker, Butler, and Geloff coming up. Bouncing ball fouled by the Oakland dugout. Fourth inning brought to you by Cars for Kids. Donate your car and help a child today. Schedule your free pickup at 877 Cars for Kids or at carsforkids.com. That's cars with a K. The count is full. Houck and Rooker. And the pitch, fastball. Strike three call, no doubt about it. Right over the middle of the plate and above the knees. And Tanner Houck has 4 strikeouts. Red Sox baseball brought to you by your New England Ford dealers. Celebrate the Great American Sales event. Join the Bronco family. Get a great offer on America's best-selling trucks, F-Series. Official truck of the Red Sox. 4-0 Red Sox. Fourth inning. Backdoor breaking ball stays outside to Lawrence Butler, who fly to center, ending the first inning. 4 runs, 5 hits for Boston. No runs, no hits for Oakland. Breaking ball down and in on the feet of the left-handed hitting Butler. And again, Houck behind in the count. 2-0. He fell behind Rooker 3-0 and battled back to get him. The pitch swung on and missed. A splitter over the inside part of the plate to Butler, who just turned 24 yesterday. New Jersey native. Oakland's 6th round pick in 2018. Swing and a miss. Had a splitter again. Butler's from the Atlanta, Georgia area. To Westlake High School in Atlanta. Breaking ball down in at his feet. And it's a second straight full count for Houck here in the top of the fourth. Zach Geloff on deck. Infield plays Butler to pull. Devers where the shortstop would ordinarily be. Rafaela close to the second base bag. Swinging a foul off the body of Butler in the left-handed hitter's batter's box. Butler made his major league debut last August. He got into 42 games with Oakland. Hit .211 with 4 homers. Has shown some power in this series. Joe mentioned earlier the 457-foot home run 2 nights ago. He swings and fouls one back to the backstop. Houck's up to 66 pitches, 40 of them strikes. And off to a good start tonight after a couple of rough outings back-to-back. Another 3-2 pitch and another strikeout with a slider right over the heart of the plate, taken by Butler. So 5 strikeouts in this outing for Houck. The injury report's brought to you by Eastern MedTech, who knows how tough it can be to get a good night's sleep, either from a late-inning loss or lousy CPAP products. That's why fans across New England depend on Eastern MedTech for their CPAP supplies. Hard hit, ground ball by Zach Geloff, a deep short, and a nice play by Rafaela. Went into the hole backhanded and made a jump throw back against his momentum to get Geloff, who runs pretty well. Nice play to end the inning. We'll give you the injury report when we come back, but call 857-400-0044 or go to easternmedtech.com. We're in the middle of the fourth at Fenway, 4-0 Red Sox on the Shaw's and Star Market WEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Say goodbye to traditional car buying or leasing and say hello to flexibility. FlexCar is a monthly car subscription that includes insurance, maintenance, 24/7 roadside assistance, and more. Find out why more people are switching to FlexCar today at flexcar.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
It's time for cheap chicken all week at Shaw's and Star Market. Hey, it's Joe. Yes, pick up hot to go, hand-breaded 8-piece, fried, grilled, or roasted to perfection chicken on sale all week at $6.99 each. Try new seasonal flavors like mango, habanero chicken, or 30-ounce rotisserie chicken prepared in-store, guaranteed hot, all just $6.99 each. Short on time, order free curbside pickup or get delivery. Get cheap chicken at Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
Picture yourself on the island of St. Croix, where every moment is infused with a vibe like no other. Welcome to St. Croix, where the rhythm of the island captivates your soul. Whether sampling local cuisines at a waterfront restaurant, snorkeling along colorful coral reefs, or strolling through lush tropical gardens, you'll feel the magic of this vibrant island. So why wait? Plan your escape today at visitusvi.com and discover why we say St. Croix, a vibe like no other.
You're listening to the Sox on the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network. Now, back to the play-by-play action.
Bottom of the fourth, Wilyer Abreu took strike one leading off against Luis Medina. Swings at a second pitch. It's a high fly ball to deep center, up into the breeze, going back to the wall. Blade, and that ball's gone into the front row of the center field bleachers. Wilyer Abreu goes deep. Second solo homer for Boston in as many innings. And it's 5-0 Red Sox. Came on an 0-1 offering from Luis Medina. Home run number 8 of the year for the Red Sox right fielder. He's hit a couple in this series.
Well, he's picked it up again after a little slump.
Oh, first time I lost.
That one seemed to be helped a bit by the breeze. It just did sneak into the front row of the bleachers, just to the left of straightaway center. Dom Smith took ball one inside. He's the second hitter in the Herb Chambers batting order here in the Boston fourth. 5 runs, 6 hits for the Red Sox. No runs, no hits for Oakland. Medina pitches, and Smith hits a bounding ball down to first, gloved by Seth Brown, who played himself to the bag. And that's 0 for 2 on 2 groundouts to the first baseman for Dominic Smith. We mentioned during the Eastern MedTech injury report last inning that Chris Martin is on his way back from right elbow inflammation. Alex Cora told Joe on the pregame show he is making some progress, doing some throwing, and that's good news. Seems like he will not be out for long. He was placed on the DL on July 5th. The ball outside to Cedon Rafaela. Number 9 hitter in the Red Sox batting order again tonight. The young shortstop has grounded to second. 0 for 1. He takes the ball down and away. And it's 2-0. No action in the Oakland bullpen. You wonder how long Mark Kotze will go with Medina tonight, as he's just off the injured list. His 64th pitch of the night is a fastball right down the middle, taken for a strike. Jarren Duran on deck. Medina, tall, slender right-hander, wears the number 46. His pitch is fouled to the screen.
He's got a great arm, but he certainly makes a lot of mistakes, especially with that breaking ball.
Two balls and 2 strikes on Rafaela. Medina winds and pitches, and it's fought off by Rafaela. It was a slider on the outside part of the plate, maybe even a little bit wide. Medina listed at 6'1". He looks taller than that, 175 pounds. Although usually people don't claim to be shorter than they actually are, so that's probably an accurate listing. The pitch is grounded to second, gobbled up by Zach Geloff, who throws out Rafaela for the second out of the inning. Time for the Subaru of New England scoreboard. Earlier today, Detroit beat Cleveland 10-1. The Tigers have won 6 of 7. Riley Green had 3 hits and drove in 3. Jack Flaherty 6 strong innings. Bo Naylor homered for the only Guardians run. Tampa Bay's taking a 5-2 lead at home tonight over the Yankees. Swing and a miss by Jarren Duran here for strike 1. Both New York runs on solo homers, one by Austin Wells and one by Juan Soto. Randy Arozarena has hit a 2-run homer in that game. One strike pitch outside to Duran, who has walked and scored. That was in the first. He struck out swinging in the second, now hitting .279. Red Sox up 5-0 here. Breaking ball taken on the inside part of the plate for a strike. Introducing the all-new 2025 Subaru Forester with even more style, safety, and adventure. Learn more at SubaruofNewEngland.com. The ball and 2 strikes on the Boston center fielder. They play him the pull in the infield. They play him the opposite way in the outfield. He steps out of the way of a pitch near his shins, leveling the count at 2-2. Still a warm and humid night here at Fenway Park, and that's supposed to continue for a while. Prospect of some rain Saturday with Kansas City here. Swing and a foul off the end of the bat to the left of the backstop behind home plate. This does look like the biggest crowd of the series. Hard to find empty seats as you look around Fenway. 2-2 pitch, hit hard on the ground, but backhanded by Seth Brown, the first baseman. He flips to Medina. Nice play to get Duran and end the inning. Red Sox add another on the home run by Abreu. 5-0 Boston after 4 on the Shaws and Star Market. WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
At 110 Grill, you'll find modern American cuisine in a trendy, casual atmosphere. Visit one of 110 Grill's 36 locations all throughout New England, where you can enjoy favorites like pulled pork mac and cheese, chicken caprese, steak tips, and so much more. The 110 Grill menu features the freshest ingredients, and 100% of their core menu can be made gluten-free. 110 Grill is an official partner with the Red Sox Radio Network. Visit 110grill.com for more information.
Contractors and builders, it's Will Fleming. Ready to elevate your game? You already trust AZEK Exteriors as the #1 brand for premium exterior trim. Now, get ready to take on siding installation like never before. Introducing AZEK Exteriors' new bevel and shake siding, the game changer your clients have been waiting for. Deliver the classic beauty of cedar siding with unbeatable rot-free durability. Score big with AZEK Exteriors siding on your next project. Visit AZEKExteriors.com to order samples or learn more.
It's the bottom of the ninth. 2 outs, and here's the pitch. It's a deep shot to left center field. It's back, gone!
The only thing better than your team winning is that feeling you get when opening up your brand new iPhone 15. Hey, Boston fans, right now at Verizon, new and existing customers can get the amazing iPhone 15. Enjoy tons of storage for all the ballpark picks this summer. There's a deal out there for everyone at Verizon.
Now through July 31st during the BMW Summer Sales event, lease a 2024 BMW i4 eDrive 35 for $449 per month for 36 months with $4,869 due at signing and 0 security deposit. Government and dealer fees not included. Details at bmwcenters.com.
Hi, this is Tristan Casas. You're listening to the home of the Red Sox, WEEI.
5th inning, 5-0 Red Sox. Tanner Houck delivers and drills a strike over the inner half to Seth Brown, grounded out 3-1. His first time up at 69 pitches for Tanner, and the A's do not have a hit. And there's a chopper foul at the first base side, 0-2. Cheap chicken on sale today at Shaw's and Star Market. Pick up hot to go and breaded 8-piece fried, grilled or roasted to perfection for $6.99 each. Try 30 ounce rotisserie chicken as well. Shaw's and Star Market, official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network. Brown just back from AAA today, takes it outside. He was hitting 189 before he left for Las Vegas. But there he dominated, 403 with 7 homers. The pitch, swing ground ball, hugging the line at first, grabbed by Smith, underhands to Tanner, plenty of time. 1 out for Kyle McCann, the catcher, who struck out his first time up. We passed the 110th pitch, which is brought to you by 110 Grill, gluten-free dining done right. 110 Grill, an official partner of the Boston Red Sox radio network. McCann fanned his first time up, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks for Tanner, and really nothing close to a hit. Left-hand batter takes a strike. Got a slider in there. Kansas City comes in tomorrow, beginning today's play. The Red Sox would be the 3rd wild card, half a game in front of Kansas City. There's a hard shot into left center field. There's the first hit. Got off out there by O'Neill. And McCann with a hard ground ball single. Rafaela with great range went to his right, couldn't quite reach it. So a 1-out base hit brings up Brett Harris, who's grounded out 1-3 his first time up. The Red Sox code word of the game is Nomar 5. Nomar, the number 5. Make sure you do enter your code word in the member portal today to claim your points. Houck delivers, and the sinker runs in there for a strike over the inner half at 93. Houck 1-0 in his career against Oakland. He got 2-0 without an earned run. He beat them earlier this year. That one is in there, and it's 0-2. Harris appears to be somewhat overmatched. 1 on, 1 out. Here it comes, and he grounds a weak foul over by the Red Sox dugout. Tampa Bay 5, Yankees 3 after 4.5. The Cohasset kid, Ben Rice, hit a sac fly for the 3rd Yankee run. And the Cubs look like they're on their way to a sweep of the Orioles. Cubs lead at 8-0 in the 7th. Birdland. That's down for a ball.
Yeah, it's Justin Steele having a nice outing tonight for Chicago.
Swanson had a long home run. Cubs with 8 runs on 12 hits. They've been hot, but they lost Clay Bellinger with a broken finger. 1-2. Foul off the catcher's shin guard as he jammed him. More all-star changes. You always have some as the game approaches. Jose Altuve was hit on the hand with a pitch July 5th. He's been scratched. Marcus Semien, a starter last year, will be the starting second baseman for the American League. Pitch home is low and away. And Kyle Tucker of Houston, who hasn't played since late June, has been replaced by Anthony Santander of the Orioles. That gives Baltimore 5 All-Stars. There's a ground ball, bouncing a hop to the shortstop, the second one on to first. They turn the double play. Easy one hopper and a short flip. It goes Rafaela to Hamilton on to Smith. After 4.5, an official game, 5-0 Boston on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Wait, but can I do that when I click on the...
If you're shopping for a new car, the choice is simple. Herb Chambers. We offer legendary customer service, the largest inventory in New England, the lowest prices, and the best value. Find out for yourself today at any one of our convenient Herb Chambers locations.
When is a bank more than just a bank? When it's there for you after hours because your franchise deal is on the line. When it drives across town to deliver the paperwork you need because you can't leave your business. When it anticipates your business challenges and advances its technology just to meet them. At Northern Bank, they're all about what they can do for you and your business. Want more than just a bank? Come home to Northern Bank for more of what your business needs. Visit nbtc.com
Northern Bank. Member FDIC.
It's time for cheap chicken all week at Shaw's and Star Market. Hey, it's Lou. Pick up hot-to-go, hand-breaded 8-piece fried, grilled, or roasted to perfection chicken. On sale all week, $6.99 each. Try new seasonal flavors like mango habanero chicken or 30-ounce rotisserie chicken prepared in-store and guaranteed hot. And all just $6.99 each. Short on time? Order free curbside pickup or get delivery. Get cheap chicken at Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
The Run to Home Base, presented by RTX, will return to Fenway on Saturday, July 27th for its 15th year. Support the Home Base program and raise funds to provide life-saving care to veterans and their families who are impacted by the invisible wounds of war. Individuals and teams can once again cross Fenway's iconic home plate while giving back to those who have given so much, or participate virtually from anywhere. Who will you run for? Register or donate directly at runtohomebase.org.
Red Sox review after the game on 93.7 WEEI.
Well, out of the fifth inning, 5-0 Red Sox. Here's David Hamilton, who's 2 for 2. Hit a rocket off the right field wall by the visiting bullpen for a double in the first and scored.
Oh, here we go.
He takes it high, and then he hit a routine ground ball to first. The pitcher was a little slow to cover, and Hamilton, with great speed, beat it for an infield hit. He was then caught stealing as he left too soon. From first to second, the pitch is inside and low. It's only the second time he's been caught all year. And then he kept going in the rundown. He would have made it to second. Of course, he couldn't see the first baseman was a little slow on the trigger of the pitch. Swinging a chopper foul past first base coach Andy Fox. With Kansas City here tomorrow, the Red Sox have it's likely a bullpen game. Alex Cora said the starter will be determined as to what happens tonight. There's a swing and a miss late on a curveball as he tried to wait on it. So that's strikeout number 5 for Medina, who has good stuff, but he's mistake prone. Tyler O'Neill's up. He's fanned twice, once swinging, once looking. Cole Raggins, who's 5 and 6, the lefty, goes for the Royals. Then Saturday, Cutter Crawford has been so good of late against Seth Lugo, who's tied for the league lead in wins, ball 1. Lugo, the Red Sox expressed interest in the offseason, signed as a free agent. The former Met, 11 and 3 with a 2.21 ERA for Kansas City. The 0-1 pitch, and O'Neill fouls it to the right out of play.
You'd have to think right now he would be the leading candidate to be the Cy Young Award winner in the American League, leading the league in wins and ERA.
And maybe start the All-Star game. He'll have 3 days rest. Starter doesn't go 3 innings anymore like they used to. Normally 1, maybe 1+. Breaking ball low and away. Rambeyo goes Sunday. It's Brady Singer, who's 5 and 5, a righty. Royals led by a real emerging superstar, Bobby Witt Jr. There's a high foul right behind the plate, out of play. Bobby Witt Jr. has Canton, Mass roots. His grandfather was a fireman there, and his dad, of course, Bobby Witt, pitched for Texas after playing at Canton High School with Mark Sullivan and Kyle Sullivan, sons of Haywood.
He could throw hard.
Yes, he was very hard to throw. Had a powerful bat, too, but he, as a high school kid, but pitching was his thing. He 1-2, swinging a foul right below us, out of play. Bobby Witt Jr.'s great-grandfather used to write to me all the time. He was a big Red Sox fan. He used to tell me about Whitey Witt, who played for the Yankees in the 20s. No relation. Here's the pitch home. Breaking ball outside.
He used to tell you about who?
Whitey Witt. Played for the Yankees. The Babe Ruth era. He was a regular pen pal. The first came here. 2-2 pitch. He is a half swing, but he went almost all the way around, and that's the hat trick for O'Neill. And that's 6 strikeouts for Medina. And here's Raffy, who struck out and grounded out 3 unassisted. Cheap chicken on sale at Shaw's and Star Market today. Hot to go, hand breaded 6-piece fry, grilled or roasted to perfection. for $6.99 each. Try seasonal flavors like mango, habanero chicken, or rotisserie chicken. Strike one to Rappy. Shaw's and Star Market, official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network. 5-0 Boston. As dusk sets in, the pitch is fouled to the left side, out of play. The roster spot on the All-Star game goes to Minnesota infielder Willie Castro when Altuve was scratched. Simeon, already on the roster, will start at second base. Ranger fouled out of play. So the Orioles will have Santander, Henderson, Rushman, Corbin Burns, and Jordan Westberg. Westberg replacing Raffy at third. The 0-2, foul to the backstop on a breaking pitch away.
I would think this would be the last inning for Medina. 88 pitches just off the IL. Warm and humid night. And they do have action in their bullpen.
Giving up 2 home runs overall, 5 runs on 6 hits. Here's the pitch, and he fouls a breaking ball off his leg. The Red Sox have done it without Rappy and O'Neill so far tonight.
Devers fouled that right off his back leg, right around the knee, which you don't see very often.
Well, the pitch was moving in on him. Medina's 0-2. Down and in. He checks the swing on a 90-mile-an-hour slider. Red Sox with a win would get to within 2 games of 500 at home. Here's the pitch, and he fouls it out of play.
It's kind of surprising. Their overall record is as good as it is. 9 games over 500, given that they're below 500 here at Fenway.
Used to be the opposite, but they've been a good road team. 1-2 again is in there. Strike 3, sort of a delayed call. Rappy takes the helmet off and leaves it in the batter's box. He strikes out the side after all. 7 punch-outs after 5. It is 5-0 Boston on the Shaws in Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
I want that. The Make It Ford Summer Sales Event is on. So make it your best summer ever with Ford. Now's the best time to get our best deals on a great selection of Ford trucks and SUVs, like the Ford Explorer, the Ford Bronco family, Ford F-Series, and the all-electric F-150 Lightning. These are the deals you've been waiting for, so don't wait. It's the Make It Ford Summer Sales Event. So make it yours. Make it now at your Ford dealer today.
And the pitch. Got him. That sweeper again. The sweeper's been devastating tonight. When life gives you a sweeper, hit a grand slam. Enter MassMutual's Grand Slam giveaway, the sweepstakes for Red Sox fanatics. It's your chance to win a player meet and greet, Devers signed gear, and more. For rules and entry, visit massmutual.com/Red Sox. MassMutual, official partner of the Red Sox. No purchase necessary. 50 U.S. and D.C. 18 plus ends 5 p.m. Eastern on 9/30. Grand prize entry period only through 11:59 p.m. Eastern on 7/31/2024. Sponsored by MassMutual.
Lou here. The Shaws and Star Market Grand Slam Summer Sweepstakes is your chance to win free groceries for a year, plus other incredible Boston sports and concert prize experiences. We'd like to congratulate Sharon of Charlton, Massachusetts as our next winner. She won a VIP Boston concert experience and a $100 Shaws gift card. Enter for your chance to be our next winner by shopping at Shaws and Star Market. See official rules at GrandSlamSummerSweeps.com. Shaws and Star Market, proud to be the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
If you're shopping for a new car, the choice is simple. Herb Chambers. We offer legendary customer service, the largest inventory in New England, the lowest prices, and the best value. Find out for yourself today at any one of our convenient Herb Chambers locations.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
We head to the 6th inning. Oakland coming up. Boston leading 5-0. The Athletics Herb Chambers batting order, sponsored by Herb Chambers Bentley. Lamborghini, Rolls-Royce, Maserati, and Alfa Romeo of Boston. Max Schumann leads off, their number 9 hitter. He takes a strike at the belt. Tanner Houck has shut out Oakland on just 1 hit through the first 5 innings. The 1 hit was last inning, an opposite field single by Kyle McCann. And the pitch is just a little bit low. Schumann walked in the 3rd. Houck has walked 2. He has struck out 5. And the pitch is outside with a slider. He's thrown just about half of his pitches. The sliders is up to 84 pitches. 2-1 pitch, soft line drive, base hit over the head of the shortstop, Rafaela, fielded by O'Neill in left center field, and he throws it back into second base.
If Houck pitches in the All-Star game, which is likely because he'll have proper amount of rest, he would likely pitch the last game of the Dodgers series in Los Angeles.
Trying for his 8th win of the year. Alex Cora on the phone with the bullpen. They're going to get some activity started with Tanner up to 85 pitches now. Bleday hits a long drive to right, but Abreu is under it, just shy of the warning track to make the catch. Bleday got just a little bit under that one. He's 0 for 2 with a walk now. And 1 out here in the 6th. This copyrighted broadcast presented by the authority of the Boston Red Sox and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Boston Red Sox and WEEI. Yell on Duhar, the batter, and he takes the ball inside. Brennan Bernardino, the left-hander, warming up in the Red Sox bullpen. Warmed up last night. Houck's pitch is a strike at the knees. Andujar doesn't like it and takes a little stroll around the batter's box, gestured with his left hand as if to say, what was that? 5-0 Red Sox. Oakland batting in the 6th there at Fenway. The pitch, slider right over the heart. No argument that time from Andujar on a called strike 2. Miguel has reached on a fielder's choice and fly to right. They're holding Schumann. You wouldn't expect him to run down 5-0. Swing and a miss. Had a slider away, and Andujar strikes out. And that's 6 Ks now for Tanner Houck. Very sharp with the slider tonight. Nesson had a graphic as the inning began that 47% of his pitches tonight have been sliders. He's had a good one. Swing and a foul back toward the backstop by Brent Rooker, who has reached on the fielder's choice and struck out. Right-handed hitter, hitting .280 for the year. The season high in strikeouts for Tanner Houck was against Oakland in his first outing of the year at the Coliseum on April 1st. He throws a strike. Slider taken by Rooker. That was a great start to the year for Houck. He pitched 6 scoreless innings in his season debut, allowed only 3 Oakland hits, and got the win. Followed it up with 6 scoreless innings at the Angels, setting the tone for what's been an all-star season for him. He misses wide with a breaking ball. Red Sox lead 5-0. They've out-hit Oakland 6-2. Connor Wong and Wilyer Abreu have hit solo home runs for the Red Sox tonight after they put up 3 in the first. Breaking ball. Ooh, must have been just a little bit low. Connor Wong thought they had strike 3. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Big hole on the right side of the infield for Rooker, with Smith holding the runner. And Hamilton playing near the second base bag. Breaking ball is outside, and it's a full count. The outfield is straight away. The wind still blowing out towards center field. Houck works off the first base end of the rubber with a closed stance. comes set just below the letters. The runner goes, and the pitch is ball 4 inside. Running fastball. Alex Cora talking to his coaching staff, wondering if that should be the end of the night for Houck.
Very close to it anyway.
He has 1 foot up on the steps of the dugout, and now he's going to come out after conferring with Andrew Bailey, the pitching coach, who nods his head in agreement. So that is likely going to be it. With the left-handed hitter Butler coming up, they're going to summon Brennan Bernardino. So a very nice outing for Houck. After a couple of hiccups, Alex hasn't made the signal to the bullpen yet, and he's not going to take him out. Just went out there to give him a little pep talk. Usually when he comes out instead of the pitching coach, it's to make a pitching change, but he just wanted to see how Houck felt, if he wants to finish the inning, and he must have been reassured that Tanner feels good enough to get 1 more out. It's the dangerous Butler. He's had a quiet night tonight. He has fly to center and struck out. Still 4 for 10 in the series with a homer and 5 runs batted in. Runners take their leads. Schumann from second and Rooker from first. The pitch to Butler goes to the backstop. It was in on the feet of the left-handed batter, and it got past the backhand attempt by Wong. That's a wild pitch. Wong down on one knee, as is so common these days. His right knee on the ground, his left leg extended, and he couldn't reach for that one, couldn't slide to block it. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0 pitch to Butler is low with a splitter. Zach Geloff is on deck. 5-0 Red Sox, but the A's with their best threat of the night. Slider, strike at the knees, taken by Butler. Devers is on the edge of the grass at third. He's well off the line. Rafael, the shortstop, close to the second base bag. The outfield to the opposite field, and a big swing and a miss by Butler. He was trying to hit one where he hit it the other night, when he hit one 457 feet, way over the Red Sox bullpen.
It was pitch number 100. This could be the last one for the night.
He'd like to finish with a flourish, and he'll get a big hand if he can get the final out. The pitch, swing and a foul tip. They were giving him a big hand because they didn't realize that Wong hadn't squeezed the pitch. And Butler just barely alive on a foul tip. 101 pitches now. 100 plus for the third time in the last 5 starts, and that pitch is low. And it's another full count. Of his 102 pitches, 63 now have been strikes. And the pitch, chopped over the mound, charged by Rafael. A placement on a short hop and throws him out. Nice defensive play. Houck got himself out of that jam, and many of the fans behind the Red Sox dugout on their feet as Tanner Houck leaves the mound. After 5 1/2, 5-0 Red Sox on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Foxwoods is your destination for exceptional experiences. Hit the stores at the Tanger. Savor each moment at dozens of delicious restaurants. Take it to the fast lane at Monzo World-Class Karting. Get in on the excitement at Top Golf Swing Suite. Catch unforgettable performances from legendary entertainers. Relax and revitalize yourself in our luxurious hotels and spas. Plus, so much more. Book today at foxwoods.com. Foxwoods Resort Casino. The wonder of it all.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. When I set out to build our firm, it was built for greatness. It was built for you. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Today, Morgan & Morgan has more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. If you or anyone in your family has been injured, call America's largest injury law firm. Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com. Visit ForThePeople.com for an office near you.
Wow, look at you and the things you're doing to try to get an invite over to your neighbor's pool. You're mowing their lawn, you're power washing their house.
How about telling your neighbors, like yourself, you may have money coming to you you don't even know about from findmassmoney.gov? I could see you sitting poolside, telling them they may have unclaimed money from a forgotten savings account, uncashed payroll check. Enter your name or your neighbor with the pool's name at findmassmoney.gov. Findmassmoney.gov. It's fast, easy, it doesn't have a pool, but it's free.
Visit the 99 restaurants the day after the Red Sox win, and kids get a free meal from the kids menu with every adult entree purchased. The 99 Restaurant, the official family restaurant of the Boston Red Sox.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
On to the home half of the sixth here at Fenway Park. Luis Medina still out there for Oakland, and he fired as a fastball for strike one to Connor Wong, leading off in the Herb Chambers batting order. In the Red Sox sixth, Boston leading 5-0. Medina delivers. There's a line drive to left that's going to drop for a hit in front of Miguel Andujar, who plays it on one bounce. So a perfect night for Connor Wong, who had been scuffling a bit coming in. He has walked and scored. That was back in the 3-run first. He had a solo home run over everything to left field in the third. And now he has a soft line drive single to left leading off the sixth. And Mark Kotsay is out to the mound. So that's interesting. He sent Medina out there to throw a few more pitches and he'll depart after 94 pitches. And he will be replaced by Kyle Muller, a left-hander, when we come back on the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
I want that. The Make It Ford Summer Sales Event is on. So make it your best summer ever with Ford. Now's the best time to get our best deals on a great selection of Ford trucks and SUVs, like our Ford Explorer, the Ford Bronco family, Ford F-Series, and the all-electric F-150 Lightning. These are the deals you've been waiting for, so don't wait. It's the Make It Ford Summer Sales Event. So make it yours. Make it now at your Ford dealer today. Arbella Insurance has been doing business in the New England community for over 35 years. They're your friends, your neighbors, and fellow Boston fans. They do the wave at the ballpark together and get stuck in the same Sturo Drive traffic. At Arbella, being your neighbor helps them provide you with the coverage you need to drive, live, or run a business in this part of the country we call home. Arbella, here for Boston fans, here for good.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Stay tuned after the game for the Nissan postgame show. You deserve a car that thrills you. Nissan has an exciting line that'll put goosebumps on your goosebumps. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop your Nissan store and NissanUSA.com today. The new pitchers, a lefty, Kyle Muller for Mark Kotsay. Where's the number 39? He comes on with the lead man on here in the sixth inning. Connor Wong's single has knocked Luis Medina out after 5+ innings. Mark Kotsay now out talking to the home plate umpire Adam Beck about something, and he's doing it rather animatedly and from close range. He's pointing toward the middle of the field. I have no idea what this is about, but their conversation is ongoing over by the on-deck circle.
Pitch clock violation, I guess it is. It took too long.
And it was indicated well before Masataka Yoshida was anywhere near the batter's box, so apparently it just took too long to warm up. Kotsay back in the dugout now. He was displeased, to say the least. Wong held by Seth Brown. And Yoshida takes a fastball just inside from the lefty Muller. Masataka single to knock in 2 runs, the first 2 of the ball game, with a clutch 2-out broken bat hit in the first inning. He lined to right last time up. Muller out of the stretch, and the pitch is up and in, a check swing from Yoshida. Muller just off the injured list on Sunday, went on it in late May with left shoulder tendonitis. Made 4 rehab starts in the minors, and now he's with the Oakland Athletics. And the 3-0 pitch is a strike. Fastball just below the belt over the outer third. Short lead for Wong. Infield bunching toward the middle. Swing and a high drive back by the Red Sox bullpen. Back at the wall. Butler looking up. It's gone. Into the Red Sox bullpen. Masataka Yoshida. A two-run homer. The Red Sox third long ball of the night. And it is 7-0. And the lights blink off and on as they do as part of the celebration of a home run here at Fenway Park. So a good night for Yoshida. He's driven in 4, giving him 24 runs batted in for this season. And the home run is his 4th. That was a belt-high pitch, and he didn't miss it. High fly ball that carried into the Boston pen.
He did it just 125 against lefties, 5 for 40 for that home run of Muller.
So one of those runs charged to Medina and the other to Muller. So Medina gave up 6 runs all earned in 5+ innings. Wilyer Abreu, the batter, and he's quickly gone ahead in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. He's had a good night. An RBI double in the first, a solo homer. The last time up, homer to straightaway center field, a ball that just did get into the first row. The bleacher seats.
He hadn't homered since April 20th until Saturday or Friday night when he hit the big one against the Yankees, and now he goes deep again.
So 2 runs in, still nobody out. Abreu taking all the way on 3-0, and the lefty Muller threw a strike. Wilyer up to 263 with 8 homers, 28 runs batted in. And the pitch hit hard on the ground, base hit through the right side between the first and second baseman. A 3-hit night for Abreu, lacking now just the triple, the hardest hit to get for the cycle. So big night for this part of the batting order. Hitters 5, 6, and 7. Wong, Yoshida, and Abreu. Wong's 2 for 2 with a homer, single, a walk. He scored 3 times. Yoshida's 2 for 3 with 4 runs batted in, a single and a double. And Abreu's 3 for 3. Double, single, home run. Slider in for strike 1 to Dom Smith. 7 runs, 9 hits for the Red Sox. No runs, 2 hits for Oakland. The lefty Muller out of the stretch, and his pitch is down and away. Smith's grounded out to the first baseman, Seth Brown, twice. Abreu leads from first. He has 7 steals. You wouldn't expect him to be running up 7-0. Sometimes the protocol changes. Swing and a miss at a high pitch. 1 and 2 on Smith with Rafaela on deck. The lefty delivers. That one bounced way in front of the plate, blocked by the catcher, Kyle McCann. 2 and 2. We'll check the Subaru of New England scoreboard here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here at Fenway, the Red Sox are up 7-0. Trying to make it 2 out of 3 over Oakland. Continue their winning ways with the Kansas City Royals coming to town tomorrow. Set in the pitch and a foul ball sliced back to the left. Tampa Bay still leading the Yankees 5-3. They've gone to the 6th inning in St. Petersburg. It's now a final in Baltimore. The Cubs, behind Justin Steele, shut out the Orioles 8-0. Set at the letters by Muller. He looked at the runner and throws, and it's another foul ball. Detroit beat Cleveland 10-1. Riley Green drove in 3. Toronto defeated San Francisco 5-3. A nice return to Oracle Park for Kevin Gausman, the former Giant, who got the win. He gave up just 2 runs in 7 innings. Danny Jansen, Spencer Horwitz went deep for the Jays. The 2-2 pitch, swing and another foul back to the backstop. So Smith is making Muller work. Cincinnati beat Colorado 8-1. Tyler Stevenson hit 2 homers and drove in 5. And Hunter Green allowed just that 1 run in 6 innings as the Reds starter. Abreu leads from first, held by Brown. The pitch, swing and a miss, and a fastball. So after fouling away a couple of tough ones, Smith succumbs for the first out of the inning. Pittsburgh shut out Milwaukee in Milwaukee 1-0. Paul Skeens, 7 no-hit innings, lifted after 98 pitches. He struck out 11. Outdueled Aaron Savali. Aroldis Chapman got the save. 11 strikeouts in 7 innings for the All-Star Skeens. Here's Rafaela. Zidane takes a ball just high. He is twice grounded out. The Mets shut out Washington 7-0 to move into a wild card position. They are 25-12 now since May 29th. Slow ground ball to short. Schumann to second for 1, on to first, and a good pick by Brown on a throw in the dirt, and that ends the inning. 6-4-3, the double play. Make this a Subaru summer with symmetrical all-wheel drive. Find your authorized Subaru dealer at SubaruNewEngland.com. After 6 innings here at Fenway, Boston 7, Oakland nothing. On the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Lou Maloney here for my friends at Shaw's and Star Market. Now, when I'm on the road with the team, the one way I help at home is by ordering groceries for our family online with the Shaw's and Star Market deals and delivery app. They have them ready at curbside, and they'll deliver them right to my front door. I can see how much money I save, and we all love that. Just visit shaws.com or starmarket.com. You can choose free curbside pickup or delivery. Shaw's and Star Market, make them the MVP of your family, too. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
Your new friends are waiting at Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Coaches who listen, provide support and guidance, but the most important part, coaches who care. Find your results and experience the Awaken 180 difference. Awaken180weightloss.com.
This is Jeffrey Glassman. For 4 generations, my family has called New England home. My grandfather taught me to always care for people and fight for what's right. At Jeffrey Glassman Injury Lawyers, that's exactly what we do. When you're hurt in a car crash, we fight big insurance companies to make sure you get the money you deserve. We care, we fight to win, and we don't get paid unless you do. Hurt? You gotta get Glassman. Call 617-777-7777.
Navien tankless water heaters, the proven leader in condensing technology. Request a Navien because you deserve the best in endless hot water delivery. Learn about Navien's condensing tankless water heaters and find a Navien contractor at tanklessmadesimple.com.
Look at your cup holder. It's empty. And you're feeling thirsty. Head to a nearby convenience store and fill it with a Pepsi Zero Sugar, Mountain Dew, or Starry. Grab a delicious, refreshing Pepsi for the road.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
7th inning, Red Sox up 7-0. And after 6 superb innings from Tanner Houck, it's going to be Chase Anderson to pitch here in the 7th. The Oakland Herb Chambers batting order sponsored by Herb Chambers Chevrolet of Danvers. First pitch from Anderson hit high and deep to center by Zach Geloff on the warning track, and making the catch is Jarren Duran just to the left of the 379 marker. So Geloff hit it a long way. High fly ball run down by Jarren Duran for the first out of the Oakland 7th. 23rd appearance for Anderson, all but one of them out of the bullpen. He has a 4.89 ERA and an 0-1 record. Veteran right-hander hits Seth Brown with his first pitch to him, a cutter at 89. Hit him in the upper leg. So Brown is now 0 for 2 with a couple of ground outs and the hit batsman. He takes off his batting gloves, one in each hand, and walks slowly down to first base. 7th inning sponsored by Sherwin-Williams, the exclusive Sherwin-Williams Pro Plus program. They'll help you grow and manage your paint business. Tanner Houck, 6 innings, no runs allowed. He gave up just 2 hits. Swinging a foul straight back off the bat of Kyle McCann, the catcher. Houck walked 3, struck out 6. He threw 103 pitches, 64 strikes. Nice bounce-back performance after a couple that weren't up to the standard he has established this year. Anderson's pitch is swung on and missed. Good changeup at 83. And McCann well out in front of that one. Kyle had one of the 2 hits off Tanner Houck. He had the first hit. Tanner threw no-hit ball through 4 1/3, and then McCann singled to left center. Opposite field hit for the left-handed hitter. That was in the 5th. And then Schumann singled leading off last inning, a ball low. McCann's a rookie. Left-handed batter wears number 52, stands close to the plate. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. Borderline pitch at the knees. McCann said something to Adam Beck as he walked away, and Beck shrugged as if to say, well, you might be right. Might have been just a fraction low, but Anderson will take it for his first strikeout of the night. And there are 2 away here in the Oakland 7th. Foul ball out of play to the right from the right-handed hitting Brett Harris. 0 for 2 and 0 for 9 in the series. 7th inning stretch is upcoming. After one more out, brought to you by Jeffrey Glassman Injury Lawyers. Have you been injured? Call 617-777-7777. Breaking ball dropped in for a strike called by Adam Beck. Let Glassman score for you. That's an easy number to remember. 617-777-7777. Anderson's pitch is just a little bit low with a changeup.
I'd like to see those numbers on a slot machine.
Yes, you would. As with Mrs. Castiglione.
Pretty good at it.
Brown leads from first, held by Smith. Pitch in the dirt. Are you a casino person? Are you and Jan casino people?
Jan is, yes. She calls me the cooler. I always wanted to cash in.
I can see that. She shoos you away when you start heading in her direction. I'm a big believer in that, particularly at the blackjack table. Line drive, base hit. Harris has his first hit of the series, a solid single to left. Thrown back in by Tyler O'Neill. So 2 men are on here with 2 outs. In the Oakland 7th, Red Sox leading 7-0. Does Jan have good discipline at the slot machine? Does she know when it's time to
fold them? Yep.
Fold them.
Sometimes she goes a little too far, stays a little too long. As I urge you to cash in.
She is not alone. Chase Anderson checks the runners and throws. A strike taken on the inside corner by Max Schumann. It was a cutter. Schumann has been on base 2 more times tonight. He's had a very good series. He's walked and singled tonight. Pitch, swing and a miss. Had a sweeper away. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on. Anderson works off the third base side of the rubber. He throws a changeup that's low. Anderson in relief of Tanner Houck. Cutter, changeup, sweeper, his 3 primary pitches, and he throws one on the outside corner of the knees. A changeup for a called strike 3. Schumann doesn't like that call. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Chase Anderson. 7th inning stretch. Boston 7, Oakland nothing. On the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
When your favorite ball club looks to close out the game, they bring in a specialist. Same is true in the drain game. When Eastern Mass homeowners need drain and sewer problems expertly fixed, Drains by James is the move. Whether you need drain cleaning or repair, pipelining, or sewer repair, you can depend on Drains by James to bring the relief 24/7. Learn more at drainsbyjames.com. At Drains by James, they give a poop about your pipes.
Wow, look at you and the things you're doing to try to get an invite over to your neighbor's pool. You're mowing their lawn, you're power washing their house. How about telling your neighbors, like yourself, you may have money coming to you don't even know about from findmassmoney.gov. I could see you sitting poolside, telling them they may have unclaimed money from a forgotten savings account, uncashed payroll check. Enter your name or your neighbor with the pool's name at findmassmoney.gov. Findmassmoney.gov. It's fast, easy, it doesn't have a pool, but it's free.
It's time for cheap chicken all week at Shaw's and Star Market. Hey, it's Joe. Yes, pick up hot to go, hand-breaded 8-piece, fried, grilled, or roasted to perfection chicken on sale all week at $6.99 each. Try new seasonal flavors like mango, habanero chicken, or 30-ounce rotisserie chicken prepared in-store, guaranteed hot, all just $6.99 each. Short on time, order free curbside pickup or get delivery. Get cheap chicken at Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
It's Colossal Lobster Roll season at the 99. Visit today and enjoy their famous lobster rolls. Filled to the hilt with 100% North Atlantic lobster meat and served with fries and coleslaw. You gotta love the nines.
Red Sox review after the game on 93.7 WEEI.
First pitch of the inning from Kyle Muller is a strike taken by Jarren Duran, the leadoff hitter, in the Herb Chambers batting order, top of the Red Sox order. Against the lefty, Muller on for the second inning. And he induces a swing and a miss at a four-seam fastball. Duran 0 for 2 with a walk back in the first. He scored the first run of the game. Red Sox up 7-0. They bat against the 26-year-old lefty, Kyle Muller from Dallas, Texas. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. Duran gone on 3 pitches. 2 Ks for Muller now in an inning and a third of relief. Muller was the Gatorade Pitcher of the Year in the state of Texas when he was in high school at Jesuit College Prep in Dallas. A lot of really good players in the state of Texas. He was a second-round pick of Atlanta and traded to Oakland. David Hamilton pulls one foul over by the Red Sox on-deck circle. Hamilton has doubled and scored. That was in the first. Had an infield single in the second, then was picked off. Struck out last time up, swings and misses at a pitch away. And it's quickly 0-2. 5 straight strikes to start the inning for Kyle Muller. The big man listed at 6'7", 250. The ball high.
Tanner Houck with the win tonight will go to the All-Star break with a record of 8-6 at 2.54 ERA, 5th best in the league.
Yeah, he's been terrific. Swing and a miss. Hamilton strikes out. A pitch that handcuffed him, a fastball. And 2 down here in the Red Sox 7. Cheap chicken is on sale today at Shaw's and Star Market. Pick up hot to go. Hand-breaded 8-piece fried, grilled, roasted to perfection chicken for $6.99 each. Try seasonal flavors like mango, habanero chicken, or a 30-ounce rotisserie chicken. Tyler O'Neill takes a strike. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network. Muller working quickly. O'Neill takes a bouncer in the dirt. Tyler went for the hat trick against Medina. The starter struck out 3 times. Medina struck out 7 in 5 innings plus 1 batter. He gave up 6 runs all earned on 7 hits, walked 2, had those 7 strikeouts, gave up 2 home runs. Swing and a miss at a pitch down and away. 1 and 2 on O'Neill. Muller a strike away from fanning the side. The tall lefty delivers. Fastball. Strike 3 called at the belt. He struck out the side, retired the side. Brought to you by AZEK Exteriors, featuring new AZEK bevel and shake siding. Engineered to deliver classic beauty, but without all the maintenance. Visit AZEK, that's AZEK, exteriors.com. We head to the 8th at Fenway, 7-0 Boston on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Subaru Summer is finally here. Escape and explore in a brand new 2024 Subaru Crosstrek. Go off the beaten path with symmetrical all-wheel drive, a rugged style, and advanced Subaru safety features, all in the right size SUV. Get 3.9% financing on select 2024 Crosstrek models, or lease for just $299 per month. Details at SubaruofNewEngland.com.
Business. It's not a 9-to-5 proposition. It's all day and into the night. It's all the things that keep this world turning. And behind every one of these businesses is a partner like Comcast Business helping to keep it all moving. It's why the local flower shop and your favorite pizza joint, the startup and the stadium, hospitals and hotels, banks and restaurants nationwide. All these businesses choose the advanced network, cybersecurity solutions, and round-the-clock trusted partnership from Comcast Business. From Main Street to Wall Street, our people are powering the businesses that power it all. So when you're ready to unlock what's possible for your business, there's no one better to answer the call. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Restrictions apply. Call or visit ComcastBusiness.com to learn more.
It's Colossal Lobster all season at the 99. Visit today and enjoy their famous lobster rolls. Filled to the hilt with 100% North Atlantic lobster meat and served with fries and coleslaw. You gotta love the nines.
Want to listen to WEEI on the go? Just download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Eighth inning, the first pitch is foul tipped into the mid of the catcher by the leadoff hitter J.J. Bleday from Chase Anderson, who had a scoreless seventh. Bleday walk, struck out, fly to right, one of his last 17, and he swings and drives this one in the air to right. Over toward the pesky pole goes Abreu with plenty of room to make the catch. So a quick out for Chase Anderson, who the bullpen coach Kevin Walker, our pregame guest last night, was telling us he is really the comic relief in the bullpen. He's the personality.
Well, I was reading his bio. He won the Good Guy Award from two different teams for whom he pitched, the Brewers and the Diamondbacks.
And he can quote prices of the strawberries at Shaw's. Grounded foul, third base side.
Does he do it in Joe Castiglione's voice?
And Lou Merlone.
Really?
Talk to Lou. Lou does a lot of spot. In fact, I was in Shaw's today and heard Lou right away. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball inside and low. And he keeps things loose out there. He's the vocal leader.
Now, tonight, by the way, is a Hawaiian shirt night here at Fenway. They gave away
a baseball Hawaiian shirt?
Yes.
That's low for, called a strike. Low strike call for Adam Beck.
This would
and
be good
Duhar is
for,
very upset.
That relative at Christmas who you don't really care that much about. We've loved them all.
Make sure it's the right size.
This one's an extra large, which I'm happy to give to you as a token of my appreciation for your Hall of Fame career.
Too big for me.
Shrinking.
1-2, foul to the backstop. A lot of giveaways.
Yeah.
Bobbleheads. You ever had a bobblehead?
Of me?
Yourself?
No.
Me neither.
It seems like you're kind of asking for one.
No.
I think it's a great idea. Joe Castig bobblehead doll night here.
There's a high foul to the right out of play. We've known a few bobbleheads.
I work with Ray Ferraro. We used to joke his bobblehead would be life size. Had one for him when he played for the Hartford Whalers.
Hartford Whalers, yeah. Here's the 1-2, and a swing and a miss. That one disappeared down and away. Andujar sort of waves at the umpire. He's gotten into it with Beck.
Yeah, that was
lucky he's still in the game.
Bad at the very least. And I don't know what he's upset about. There hasn't been anything egregious.
He didn't like the strike two call. He didn't like being called out earlier.
Well, it's not the umpire's fault that on strike three there, he swung at a pitch that bounced in the left-hander's batter's box.
He's 0 for 4.
Ray Ferraro, by the way, is a Red Sox fan.
Really?
Was growing up in Trail, British Columbia.
There's a high pop fly in the shallow center off the bat of Rooker, catchable for the shortstop or center fielder, and Rafaela takes charge and over the shoulder catch, very smoothly done, retires the side. A quick 8th inning. Red Sox lead it 7-0 on the Shaws in Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Hurry in during the BMW Summer Sales Event and lease the 2025 BMW iX X-Drive 50 for $749 per month for 36 months with 6/5/29 due at signing and 0 security deposit. Now through July 31st. Government and dealer fees not included. Details at bmwcenters.com.
This is Jeffrey Glassman. For 4 generations, my family has called New England home. When you're hurt in a car crash, we fight big insurance companies to make sure you get the money you deserve. Hurt? You gotta get Glassman. Call 617-777-7777.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
My car really needs a wash.
The $20 McGuire's bundle includes Gold Class Car Wash for a showroom shop.
Get in zone. And what about my tires?
Just spray the included Hot Shine tire coating and you're all set.
Get in zone. The inside is not great.
No problem. The quick interior detailer in the bundle can help with that too.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Summer's just getting started, so fill your cooler with the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. It tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. And with a 5% kick of alcohol, Twisted Tea is perfect for the beach, the lake, or wherever you're hanging out and day drinking with your friends. Look for the bright yellow cans. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
It's Colossal Lobster Roll season at the 99. Visit today and enjoy their famous lobster rolls. Filled to the hilt with 100% North Atlantic lobster meat and served with fries and coleslaw. You gotta love the nines.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Jose Gonzalez to pitch here against Otanez, who pitched there the night before last. 7-0 Red Sox, bottom of the 8th. 273 with 1 homer for Romy, and the first pitch is in there for a call strike. Stay tuned after the game with the Nissan post-game show. You deserve a car that thrills. Nissan's got an exciting line that would goosebumps on your goosebumps. Check out the NissanUSA.com. Pitch. He swung on and missed. That one disappeared down and away from this big righty who throws hard. It was 96. And was pitched an inning and 2/3 of shutout ball with 3 walks and 4 Ks on Tuesday night. And that one's very high, 1-2. Cubs game to win. Medina's on the hook. Red Sox have hit 3 home runs tonight. The pitch, he swung on foul back. We take 10 seconds on the Shaw Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
From the WEEI studios, 93.7 WEEI FM and HD1, Lawrence, Boston. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
1-2 to the pinch hitter, swing and a miss at a high fastball. He's hitting for Raffy, giving Raffy a little break here. Raffy was 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Hale fan 4 times, but the Red Sox had a lot of production from the bottom part of the batting order.
Red Sox hitters have struck out 12 times tonight. Muller had 4 in his 2 innings of relief.
Medina had 7, gave up 2 homers. And there's a fastball pumped in for a strike to Wong, who's homered over everything in the left, his 8th, and then he singled to left. He scored 3 times. And that one is in there for a call strike. Our flex car play of the game so far. So let's go with Yoshida's 2-run single and put the Red Sox on the board in the first after they threatened to squander a second and third nobody out chance. 0-2 is outside. And you can say goodbye to traditional car buying or leasing and say hello to freedom and flexibility. Flex Cars is month-to-month car lease with 0 down payment, ability to cancel or swap cars at any time. Find out more at FlexCar today. FlexCar.com. Foul to the right of the screen. The last time the Red Sox received the Athletics this year, they're about to complete a victory that would give them a 5-1 margin in the season series. Here's the pitch home, and Wong takes a breaking ball in there for strike 3, and he knew it. So he's retired for the first time. 13 punch-outs. Red Sox hitters.
5 in a row. And 6 of the last 7 Red Sox hitters struck out.
Sheeta's had a big night. Single to right to drive in 2. Broken bat, the soft liner. 2 out, the bases loaded in the first. Line to right, and then hit one of the Red Sox bullpen. 4th home run of the year. And the delivery swing and a miss. That slider disappeared down and in. When you put the Red Sox back to 10 over 500, there's a swing and a little looper into shallow right center. Nobody's going to catch it. It drops for a hit. Dragged on the second half by Butler. And Yoshida has a 3-hit game. Here's Abreu now, who is double homered and singled. Got a leadoff homer in the 4th inning into the center field seats after an RBI double in the first. So he needs a triple for the cycle. It's good triples park. Red Sox tied for 2nd in the American League in triples. And the pitch is pumped in for a call strike. Seven runs, 10 hits for the Red Sox, just 3 hits, no runs for the Athletics. Tanya's deals and a foul, straight back out of play. Tomorrow night, the Royals are here. They're off today. Red Sox likely to have a bullpen game. Cole Raggins, a lefty, 5-6 with a 3.28 ERA, goes for Kansas City. Pitch inside and low, almost hit him on the back foot as he jackknifes out of the way.
He's a good young pitcher. 134 strikeouts for Kansas City, 2nd in the American League.
The Royals are really building. Of course, they have a real superstar, Bobby Witt Jr. 51 and 43, far and away a huge improvement over last year. 1-2 coming to Willier. And he swings, and it's a high pop foul over by the third base dugout and into the stands.
Got a shout out to our buddy Mike Swanson, long time of the Royals, stations and broadcasting side, legendary baseball man.
We certainly miss him. What a great media relations person. And of course,
Really
he was your
all
statistician,
time.
right?
Yeah, he is now in retirement because his wife wants him out of the house. He does stats for my college football games every weekend, so we'll be starting up on Labor Day weekend.
How about that hard foul first base side? Didn't he always go to Hawaii with you for the
He did
tournament?
the Maui Invitational basketball. He started out as Keith Jackson's stats guy when he was a very young man, when Swanee was very young. And obviously got involved in baseball administration, was with the Diamondbacks for a long time, and the Colorado Rockies.
Again, the 1-2, driven in the air to center field, but it's going to hang up for Blade, who makes the catch. That retires the side. We go to the 9th. And it's Boston 7, Oakland nothing on the Shaws in Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
I want that. The Make It Ford summer sales event is on. So make it your best summer ever with Ford. Now's the best time to get our best deals on a great selection of Ford trucks and SUVs, like the Ford Explorer, the Ford Bronco family, Ford F-Series, and the all-electric F-150 Lightning. These are the deals you've been waiting for, so don't wait. It's the Make It Ford summer sales event. So make it yours. Make it now at your Ford dealer today.
Playing it safe at home means having health insurance. And if you need coverage right now, the Massachusetts Health Connector has a lineup loaded with power. The Connector Care program is available to more people than ever and includes low premiums and no deductibles, keeping you covered and saving you money for everything from an urgent ER trip to managing chronic diseases like diabetes and hypertension through no-cost prescriptions. Everyone in Massachusetts is required to have health insurance. If you need it, go to mahealthconnector.org today and find the right plan for you and your family. That's mahealthconnector.org.
Your new Friends are waiting at Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Coaches who listen, provide support and guidance, but the most important part, coaches who care. Find your results and experience the Awaken 180 difference. Awaken180weightloss.com.
Subaru Summer is finally here. Escape and explore in a brand new 2024 Subaru Crosstrek. Go off the beaten path with symmetrical all-wheel drive, a rugged style, and advanced Subaru safety features, all in the right size SUV. Get 3.9% financing on select 2024 Crosstrek models, or lease for just $299 per month. Details at SubaruofNewEngland.com.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Well, Chase Anderson would get his third save of the year if he finishes this one, because he would have worked 3 innings.
And I bet he will finish it unless he really has a struggle, because there's nobody warming up, and they'd probably like to avoid using anybody else if they could with a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, he's had 2 saves already, both 3-inning stints and 1-sided wins. There's a strike call as he drills one over the outside after Lawrence Butler was fly to center, struck out looking, and grounded to short. 7-0 Red Sox in the 9th. The pitch. Fastball running in on the hands and called a strike and hit the corner.
I think we should have him on the post-game show if he's available. I know you've been making a request to Red Sox PR. You know, you said he knows about Shaw's and he's won a Good Guy award. You know, we can ask him what makes him a good guy.
Yeah. Here's strike 3 call. Yep. He hit a batter, gave up a single, but that's already his 4th strikeout. Yeah, let's see if we can connect with Chase.
Have you had him on
your
fine post-game show?
And I think he probably knows my namesake because he went to Oklahoma.
Yes, the other Joe Castiglione, legendary athletic director of the Sooners.
He's from Texas. Here's the pitch. And the right-hand batting Geloff takes ball 1. He struck out, grounded to short, and fly to center.
You've become friendly with your namesake.
Yes, we stay in touch. He hopes to see us in Kansas City this year.
Every time I see him, he asks me about you, how you're doing.
Used to see him a lot in Fort Myers. They have their conventions down there in Marco Island, the NCAA athletic directors.
So the next time I see him, do I have to tell him that you're a little concerned about Jan's slot machine issue?
Grounded to deep third and backhanded by Romy Gonzalez, but foul. He took over for Raffy. Yeah, he says Joe says he's going to try to come up to Kansas City in August. Be great to see him there.
He's a really good guy, in addition to being as fine an athletic director as there is in the country.
Yeah, they run a very good program there. Never any scandals.
And you think about some of the coaching choices he's made. Not a lot of people even heard of Lincoln Riley.
Yeah, he was really high on him. Then, of course, Southern Cal took him away. Bob Stoops was there before.
I think, did Joe hire Bob Stoops? I think Joe's been there long enough he might have.
Not sure, but they were together a long time. There's a drive to left field back toward the warning track, and O'Neill hauls it in well in front of the track for the second out. Now Chase Anderson, he's on the verge of his 3rd save. Be 3 for 3.
And if he accepts it, the great honor of appearing on the postgame show. The Nissan postgame show. Do we give the people who appear a Nissan? Do they get a Nissan?
They get a picture of one. There's a little number out front, picked up by the catcher. Wong throws, and it hits the batter runner. It hit McCain. He probably scored that. It was a difficult angle. It is scored a hit. That's Seth Brown, rather. Now McCain's coming up. And McCain got hit by a pitch last time. Now he gets hit by a throw. Hit him right in the back.
Yeah, right below the number 15. Not a lot Wong could do.
So here's McCann. Struck out, singled, and struck out looking. He's a fan 10 times.
Today's baseball, isn't it? Strikeouts all over the place.
Red Sox 13 times, but they scored 7 runs, hit 3 homers, up and away for ball 1. Been a fun night, 3 in the first inning, and they've never looked back.
And really an important win. We were talking on the pregame show with Rich Keefe. You know, if you're going to be a playoff team, you have to take advantage of the opponents who are not among the best teams in the league, and certainly that is true of Oakland.
That one misses away.
I wonder if Chase Anderson's going to have goosebumps on his goosebumps when he's on the post-game show with us.
He may. A lot of pressure.
We're going to ask some hard-hitting questions, as we always do.
Yoshida led the attack with 4 RBIs, 3 hits, a home run, swinging strike.
That was a nice pitch, change of a lot of downward movement away from the left-handed hitter.
Anderson is pitched for Arizona, Milwaukee, Philadelphia, Cincinnati, Tampa Bay, Colorado in the big leagues. Here's the pitch home. Check, swing, a little bit outside. Three and 2, so the runner, Brown, will be going from first. Here's the pitch, and he grounds a hard foul past the first base dugout. Photographer's well there. Another 3-2 pitch upcoming here. Anderson sets. Now he backs off as hitters granted time. Rayo had 3 hits. Double home run and single. Knocked in a pair. Here's the pitch home. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. It's over. Chase Anderson gets his 3rd save with a 3-inning stint without allowing a run. And the Boston Red Sox pitching has just completed another shutout as the Red Sox roll here to the victory. They win it 7-0. That's the 10th shutout by the Red Sox staff this year. 7-0 Boston. More in a moment on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Herb Chambers is throwing heat this season with an exceptional lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Offering 35 brands and thousands of vehicles, Herb Chambers offers you the most choices when looking for your next vehicle. Game on.
As a Boston sports fan, we know heartbreak. Hey, we even have a friggin' hill named after it. But we also know wicked awesome, like all our championship parades. When it comes to getting your CPAP supplies, New Englanders deserve a wicked awesome experience. Eastern MedTech is the GOAT of CPAP suppliers. Next time you need supplies for your CPAP anywhere in New England, depend on Eastern MedTech. Call 857-400-0044 or see easternmedtech.com.
If Heineken Silver was the 60-second radio ad, it'd tell you all the stuff you need to know in only 30 seconds to keep things light and refreshing. Seriously, time me. Heineken Silver, a world-class light beer that's surprisingly crisp and refreshing, made with only premium quality ingredients and just 2.9 grams of carbs and 95 calories, all without compromising on taste. Heineken Silver, all the taste, no bitter endings. Order now at Heineken.com/silver. Must be 21 and older to purchase. Enjoy Heineken responsibly. Whew, 30 seconds, that's it. Done. Peace.
Timmy, everybody. Great job. Next up for our 5th grade class recital, we have Samantha.
10 times better performance can make a big difference. Castrol Edge Motor Oil gives your engine 10 times better high-stress performance. Castrol Edge, better oil for maximum performance. Now through December 28th, Castrol Edge and Edge High Mileage Motor Oil are on rollback at Walmart.
Claim based on sequence 9 tests under high-load conditions versus API SP test limits.
This is the Nissan post-game show. At Nissan, we make cars that thrill. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop NissanUSA.com.
Well, the Red Sox roll here, 7-0. Got 3 in the first and never looked back. 7 runs, 10 hits, no errors, 3 left for Boston. And for the Athletics, no runs, 4 hits, no errors, 7 left. Tanner Houck, 6. shutout innings, so he goes to the All-Star break with a record of 8-6, a 2.54 ERA, which is fifth in the American League, at least as of right now. Chase Anderson with 3 scoreless innings gets his third save. Luis Medina, the loser, 2 and 4 home runs. Connor Wong hit one over everything in left, his 8th in the 3rd. Abreu into the center field seats, his 8th in the 4th with the bases empty. And Yoshida, who led the attack with 4 RBIs, a 2-run blast into the Red Sox bullpen in right center. That came in the 6th inning. Took 2 hours, 20 minutes to play, 33,512. Watch the Red Sox go to 10 over 500 again, 51 and 41. They win the season series 5-1 over the Athletics. More in a moment on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network. The Shaws and Star Market Grand Slam Summer Sweepstakes is back. This is your chance to win free groceries for a year, plus other incredible prize experiences. Can you believe it? To enter, check your receipt for entry codes when you spend $50 or more. Official rules at GrandSlamSummerSweeps.com.
It's the bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, and here's the pitch. It's a deep shot to left center field. It's back, gone!
The only thing better than your team winning is that feeling you get when opening up your brand new iPhone 15. Hey, Boston fans, right now at Verizon, new and existing customers can get the amazing iPhone 15. Enjoy tons of storage for all the ballpark picks this summer. There's a deal out there for everyone at Verizon.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app now. Back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Red Sox winning 7-0, and with us is Chase Anderson, who pitched 3 nearly perfect innings of shutout ball for the save. And Chase, this was very important because tomorrow's a bullpen game, and the Red Sox were able to hold some people back.
Yeah, it was huge. I think that's what happened last time we played Oakland earlier in the year. Tanner threw 6 and I threw 3. That's a nice combination there. Good to get out there and get that save and save the bullpen and do my job. So I'm grateful for that. And Tanner did a great job to start it off.
Chase, what's this year been like for you? Looking at your bio recent years, you kind of bounced around. Really, your whole career, you bounced around with a lot of different places, 4 different teams you pitched for. Last year, you signed here relatively late in your career. I would have to think this has been a real treat for you.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, coming here to put this Red Sox uniform on and playing at Fenway as my home park, it's a dream come true, honestly. Yeah, I've been bouncing around since about 2020. So, yeah, I'm grateful for every day in the big leagues and having to go back to AAA in 21 and 22 and a little bit 23. Yeah, I'm just, like I said, grateful to be here. I'm glad I got the job done tonight. Just get to win a series and keep going. Looking forward to playing meaningful games down the stretch after the break here.
Well, Chase, we know that you're a great personality to have on a club and really help make the club even more cohesive, especially in that bullpen where you're sort of the life of the bullpen, we're told, huh?
Yeah, I told myself a long time ago, if I'm able to play this game a long time and stay in the big leagues and fight my way along the way, I want to be a life giver, a positive influence on these guys, especially the young guys, not one of those salty veterans. I want to be a guy that gives energy, positive vibes, as they say these days, and just be myself. And I feel like I've done a good job with that this year, and just doing my job. I know my role here, and it's been a lot of fun being a full-time bullpen guy and kind of that brotherhood down there. It's been a blast, and we got a lot of good pitchers down there. And like I said, I think we'll be a part of it, and it's fun to be a part of this team.
Well, you say you want to be a life giver. Are you a funny guy?
I'm a little funny. Not really on the spot funny, but as I get going, sometimes in the clubhouse or the bullpen, somebody says something, and I just have a quick wit to come back with a funny little comment. So I can be sneaky funny, if you will.
And you lead a toast before the game, an imaginary toast for the bullpen guys that are out there?
Yeah, we do a little Red Bull toast before the game, and the guy that does it says something positive and kind of get the day going in the bullpen, and then hopefully we keep winning games. And that guy does it every day. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun to do that and be a part of this group. So I'm just thankful to be here.
Well, we were reading your bio, and a couple of things that stood out. You won the Good Guy Award from 2 different teams, at least 2 different teams, the Brewers and the Diamondbacks. I would think, as somebody who's clearly a good guy, that is something you're proud of as well.
Yeah, I'm proud of it because I think your reputation precedes you. And I think growing up the way I grew up, pretty humble beginnings, and try not to stray from that. Even though you get to the big leagues and have a pretty decent career, make a little bit of money, my goal is always to stay humble. My faith is big to me, so I try to stay true to that, and just be a good steward of my time, my resources, and and be a good steward in that clubhouse and lift these guys up. And when they're going through hard times, always keep them encouraged, because I know how hard this game is. Going back to AAA at 34.
Yeah, that's certainly very important for any club and clubhouse. And I know you like to mimic Lou Merloni and me doing the Shaw's commercials like Aaron Boone does. Maybe we'll get you one.
They timber some up. Shaw strawberries tonight.
We got a little southern joke of Stigley on. I like it.
Yeah. Oklahoma too.
Chase, do you feel like you're part of something special here with this team? What you guys are doing on the field?
Yeah, it's funny you say that. I talked to the guys in the bullpen and the clubhouse a little bit. This feels like a lot about our 17, 18, my years in Milwaukee when we were, a young team building a core. And then we get Yelich and Kane at 18, and we win the division in 163. This team and that feeling, this feels very similar to that. So hopefully we can keep going, keep playing, winning series, and play meaningful games and get in the postseason, because I know that would mean a lot to these fans here and this organization, and we expect to win championships here. That's just what it's all about.
Amen.
Well, we're so glad you're with us, Chase. Congratulations on the save tonight, and continued success the rest of the way.
Appreciate it. Not too many more to catch Kenley. There's a little funny joke for you.
Yeah, he's got 438 or
I got a few more to go.
Yeah, you pitch to your 80. I think you're gonna get
them. Maybe so. Yeah.
Thanks a bunch.
All right,
congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Okay, yeah, what a refreshing personality, Sean.
Yeah, great. And as he said, when you're a guy like that who's kind of bottom of the roster guy, important, he's doing a very nice job. He's a great story. I mean, he's 36. He might even be 37 now. As we said, last year he pitched in Louisville, Tampa Bay, Colorado, and Albuquerque. So 2 spots in the minors. The year before, Toledo, Durham, Cincinnati. The year before that, 2021, Philadelphia, Lehigh Valley, Round Rock. And as he said, he went to AAA when he was 34. After, for the most part, he had been a big leaguer for several seasons. So, a lot of guys would have packed it in. But obviously he has a love for the game. And he's playing an important role in this team, both with his pitching and with the leadership that you described.
Well, that's certainly a very necessary thing to have on a club. Somebody that can be a glue man like that without necessarily being the superstar.
Yeah, we've seen he's gone long a few times. I think the last time up before tonight he went 3 in the 3rd inning. So he's one of those guys who can eat up innings, but not just fill out the innings. Pitch well while doing it, as he did tonight.
So the Red Sox win 7-0, and they are now 51-41, back to 10 over 500, with Kansas City coming in tomorrow. And Sean, we'll see you later in the month.
Yes, indeed you will. And by the time I see you, you will be enshrined in Cooperstown, and I could not be happier for you, or for anybody for that matter, because I know how much it means to you. I'm so happy for you. So proud to be your partner here in the booth.
Well, thank you, Sean. We certainly enjoyed our time together when you were doing TV. As friends on the road, and now working together here on radio.
So. Yeah, I hope you're going to mention your speech when I saved your life in Kansas City.
When we get held up at gunpoint. Story for another day.
Yes, it is.
And that was 1997, so we'll never forget it. We give you the credit. 7-0. The Red Sox win it, and we'll have more on the postgame with Joe Weil coming up on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
No one knows the importance of a great assist more than Lowe's and Leo Messi. That's why we've teamed up to give MVP's Pro Rewards members 10 times the points when Messi makes an assist during CONMEBOL Copa America USA 2024. Activate this offer starting June 20th, so when Messi assists, you score. Shop the day after an assist to earn those extra points. Not an MVP's Pro Rewards member? Join today. Visit Lowe's.com/Messi for more details.
As school messes return, rest easy. Clorox has got your back to school.
Oh, no. I'm back. That messy science experiment. And I brought baking soda, cornstarch.
And you're due tomorrow, right? Well, at least I stocked up on Clorox disinfecting wipes, because you're not messing up my kitchen counters like last time.
Ooh, smart. Got any food coloring?
And off to the store we go.
Stock up on Clorox disinfecting wipes that clean 3 times better than what paper towels and kitchen grease and soaps come. Use as directed.
Arbella Insurance has been doing business in the New England community for over 35 years. They're your friends, your neighbors, and fellow Boston fans. They do the wave at the ballpark together and get stuck in the same Sturo Drive traffic. At Arbella, being your neighbor helps them provide you with the coverage you need to drive, live, or run a business in this part of the country we call home. Arbella, here for Boston fans, here for good.
All right, so there we were, cruising through the new open-air zoo, when I realized that the park was closing in like 15 minutes. That's when the afternoon took an exciting turn. Luckily, we were in my Nissan Rogue. With its powerful GC turbo engine, well, we had more than enough time to see all the animals. Whoa! And outrun a few!
Drive the Nissan Rogue. Now, Nissan offers 6 vehicles starting under $30,000 MSRP. Shop at your local Nissan store or at nissanusa.com. 2024 Nissan Altima, Kicks, Leaf, Rogue, Sentra, and Versa. All prices are manufacturer's suggested retail price. Manufacturer's suggested retail price excludes destination and handling charges, tax, title, license, and options. Dealer sets actual prices.
It's the bottom of the ninth. 2 outs, and here's the pitch. It's a deep shot to left center field. It's back, gone!
The only thing better than your team winning is that feeling you get when opening up your brand new iPhone 15. Hey, Boston fans, right now at Verizon, new and existing customers can get the amazing iPhone 15. Enjoy tons of storage for all the ballpark picks this summer. There's a deal out there for everyone at Verizon.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
The Boston Red Sox post their 10th shutout of the season en route to another series victory as they take down the Oakland A's by a score of 7-0 tonight. Joe Weil with you. You're listening to the Nissan postgame show. You deserve a card that thrills you, and Nissan's got an exciting line that'll put goosebumps on your goosebumps. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop your Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. The Red Sox 10th shutout of the season now has them in first place in the American League in terms of most shutouts in the American League. Last year, they only had 5 shutouts all season long. This year, they have doubled up on that with 10. Today was a combined effort of Tanner Houck and Chase Anderson as they allowed just 4 hits tonight against the Oakland Athletics. Houck issues 3 walks in this one, but otherwise was brilliant as he strikes out 6 and allows just 2 hits, and he improves to 8-6 on the season. His ERA now down to 2.54, which is 5th best in the American League. And the Arbella Insurance Foundation is dedicated to striking out cancer by supporting the Jimmy Fund. And tonight, Red Sox pitchers had 11 strikeouts. That means another $550 to the Jimmy Fund to help strike out cancer. Arbella here for the Jimmy Fund, here for good. So Houck had 6, Anderson had 5. And again, the Red Sox shut out the Oakland Athletics by a score of 7-0. The Red Sox are now 8-2 in their last 10 games and 18-7 in their last 25 games. And it's been so impressive the way they've been able to take care of teams in series because they've only lost 1 series now over their last 12. They are now 7-1-4 in those series, and they've won 3 in a row since losing that series at home against the San Diego Padres. And for every double the Red Sox hit, we'll donate $50 to the American Diabetes Association, brought to you in part by the Massachusetts Health Connector. If you need health insurance, go to mahealthconnector.org and find the right plan for you and your family. And in this one, the Red Sox hit 2 doubles. David Hamilton, he smoked a double in the first inning that helped the Red Sox turn in that frame into 3 runs. And then Wilyer Abreu, he hit a double in this one as he continues to swing the bat a whole lot better. And the Red Sox, thanks to 10 hits tonight, they had a couple of bombs in this one as well. Connor Wong went deep. Masataka Yoshida went deep. Wilyer Abreu also hit a home run in this one. And again, the Red Sox end up taking this by a score of 7-0 against the Oakland Athletics. You're listening to the Nissan postgame show. You deserve a car that thrills you, and Nissan's got an exciting line that'll put goosebumps on your goosebumps. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop your Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. Back with more of the Nissan postgame show right after this along the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
It's time for cheap chicken all week at Shaw's and Star Market. Hey, it's Lou. Pick up hot-to-go, hand-breaded 8-piece fried, grilled, or roasted to perfection chicken. On sale all week, $6.99 each. Try new seasonal flavors like mango habanero chicken or 30-ounce rotisserie chicken prepared in-store and guaranteed hot. And all just $6.99 each. Short on time? Order free curbside pickup or get delivery. Get cheap chicken at Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
Here in New England, people are loving what QC Kinetics is doing. The all-new starter plan at QC Kinetics is making it easier than ever for people with joint pain to get this incredible treatment. It's a very affordable way to experience the cellular therapies that QC Kinetics is known for. They're the nation's leader when it comes to regenerative medicine. So if you have joint pain in your knees, hips, back, or shoulder, you need to learn more about this. Regenerative medicine uses the body's own growth factors to attack joint pain the natural way. It's a better way to deal with arthritis pain, no drugs, no surgery, and no downtime. It's a restorative approach with lasting results. If you've reached the point where they're recommending a hip or knee replacement, don't do it until you call QC Kinetics. The starter plan is here, and the journey to relief may be a lot easier and less expensive than you ever imagined. Learn more about the starter plan from QC Kinetics when you call for a free consultation. 617-644-PAIN. That's 617-644-PAIN. QC Kinetics, 617-644-PAIN.
No one knows the importance of a great assist more than Lowe's and Leo Messi. That's why we've teamed up to give MVP's Pro Rewards members 10 times the points when Messi makes an assist during CONMEBOL Copa America USA 2024. Activate this offer starting June 20th, so when Messi assists, you score. Shop the day after an assist to earn those extra points. Not an MVP's Pro Rewards member? Join today. Visit Lowe's.com/Messi for more details.
As school messes return, rest easy. Clorox has got your back to school.
Oh, no. I'm back. That messy science experiment. And I brought baking soda, cornstarch.
And you're due tomorrow, right? Well, at least I stocked up on Clorox disinfecting wipes, because you're not messing up my kitchen counters like last time.
Ooh, smart. Got any food coloring?
And off to the store we go.
Stock up on Clorox disinfecting wipes that clean 3 times better than wet paper towels and kitchen grease and soap scum. Use as directed.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate your car today at carsforkids.org. Your car, running or not, can be picked up as soon as the next day. No title, no problem. Call 877-CARS-FOR-KIDS or go online at carsforkids.org to donate today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
The Red Sox win yet another rubber match at home. They're now 6-0 at Fenway Park in rubber matches this year. 9-2 overall as they win tonight over the Oakland Athletics 7-0. So the Red Sox are now 10 games above 500 again at 51-41, and they post their 10th shutout of the year. Joe Weil with you inside the WEEI Red Sox studios, and you're listening to the Nissan postgame show. You deserve a car that thrills you, and Nissan's got an exciting line that'll put goosebumps on your goosebumps. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop your Nissan store and NissanUSA.com today. It was a two-man effort in terms of the pitching tonight. Tanner Houck, he ends his first half, an all-star first half with 6 shutout innings. He allowed just 2 hits and walked 3 while striking out 6. And then Chase Anderson, he wraps it up with a 3-inning save, his 3rd save of the season, by allowing just 2 hits in 3 shutout frames while striking out 5 in this one. So the Red Sox, they take care of business at home against an Oakland A's team that came in 35-59, now 35-60. And now we take a look at what else happened around Major League Baseball. And it is time now for the Subaru of New England scoreboard. Make this a Subaru summer with symmetrical all-wheel drive. Find your authorized Subaru dealer at SubaruofNewEngland.com. And how about this? Red Sox pick up yet another game on the New York Yankees. Now, the Red Sox fell back one game yesterday because the Yankees won, Red Sox lost. Red Sox gain a game back because the Yankees lost 5-4 against the Tampa Bay Rays at Tropicana Field. So they continue to scuffle. They lose another series against another team, and if this one being an American League East team, Rays now one game below 500. Yankees sitting at 56-39. So with that, the Red Sox are once again 3.5 games back of the New York Yankees and only 2 games back in the wild card. But that's not the only team that they picked up some ground on today, because the Baltimore Orioles also lost in today's contest against the Chicago Cubs. Justin Steele picks up his second victory of the season, and the Cubs take down the Orioles 8-0. So the Red Sox, all of a sudden, 5.5 games back of the Baltimore Orioles for the top spot in the American League East. Speaking of teams within the division, the Blue Jays actually won today. They took down the San Francisco Giants by a score of 5-3, but the Blue Jays still well back in the standings. They only sit at 43-50 overall this year. Looking at other finals round Major League Baseball, the Pirates a 1-0 winner over the Milwaukee Brewers, and Paul Skeens, the dazzling rookie who made the All-Star team, former first overall pick, he punched out 11 batters in 7 no-hit innings, but ended up getting taken out because of a high pitch count. Pirates are able to hold on to that one, 1-0. The Mets a 7-0 winner over the Washington Nationals, so they're now 47-45. Reds beat the Rockies by a score of 8-1, and the Tigers take down the Guardians by a score of 10-1. And then looking at games in progress right now, Braves and Diamondbacks no score top 2. Mariners and Angels. Mariners have a 4-0 lead in that contest out in Anaheim. And then the Astros, who are back behind the Red Sox, now 3 games. They do have a 6-3 lead over the Marlins. That is in the top of the 6th inning in Houston. One final I did not mention, by the way, Phillies take down the Dodgers by a score of 5-1. Tonight's Mike's Amazing Player of the Game. Let's give it to Masataka Yoshida, brought to you by Mike's Amazing, the official mayo and mustard of the Boston Red Sox. And Yoshida, big night at the plate for him as he ends up going 3 for 4. And on top of that, he hits a big 2-run home run in the 6th inning. But before that, he hit a big 2-run single in the 1st inning because the Red Sox almost squandered a 2nd and 3rd nobody out jam. After Duran led off the bottom of the 1st inning with a walk, David Hamilton hit a double to right. So the Red Sox were set up 2nd and 3rd nobody out. Tyler O'Neill struck out swinging. Rafael Devers then struck out looking. Connor Wong reaches on a walk. So bases loaded, 2 outs, and Masataka Yoshida comes through with a 2-run single in that 1st inning. And then he ends up coming up with a big swing of the bat in the 6th inning, a 2-run shot that put the cap on the scoring tonight. So he finishes 3 for 4, 4 RBIs, a run scored, and he is tonight's Mike's Amazing Player of the Game, brought to you by Mike's Amazing, the official mayo and mustard of the Boston Red Sox. But a ton of heroes in this one, which has been the case for the Red Sox recently. Again, the 2 pitchers were great today, and how about Chase Anderson playing a role in a victory? Because a lot of times he is the mop-up guy in a loss. Well, he gets the rest of the innings tonight after Tanner Houck goes 6, saves the bullpen for a crucial upcoming series against the Kansas City Royals. Coming up next, starting tomorrow at Fenway Park, and the Royals, they will enter that series 1 game back of the Red Sox for that 3rd wild card spot. So it should be a fun series here at Fenway Park. And fans, don't forget to tune in to the Mass Mutual Red Sox pregame show tomorrow at 6:10. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. It'll be a TBD for the Red Sox tomorrow. We'll see if Cooper Criswell ends up coming up tomorrow and getting a start for the Red Sox, or if they just solely go with a bullpen game. Cole Reagan's going on the other side for the Royals. He's been really good for them. He comes in with a 3.28 ERA and a 5-6 record. He's a left-handed pitcher, which is something that the Red Sox this year have struggled against. But tonight they faced a right-handed pitcher, Luis Medina, and they take him down by tagging him for 7 hits and 6 runs in 5 innings. And again, the Red Sox take it by a score of 7-0 tonight against the Oakland A's. You've been listening to the Nissan postgame show. You deserve a car that thrills you. And Nissan's got an exciting line that'll put goosebumps on your goosebumps. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop your Nissan store and NissanUSA.com today. Want to thank Joe Castiglione and Sean McDonough for a great call from Fenway Park. Also want to thank my man Stiz here at the flagship WEEI. I'm Joe Weil giving you the final time. Red Sox 7, A's nothing. If you're listening on the network, it is time to say so long. But if you're listening locally on WEEI 93.7 and the free Odyssey app, do not go anywhere. We have a full hour of Red Sox review coming up next.
You have been listening to the Nissan Postgame Show. At Nissan, we make cars that thrill. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop NissanUSA.com. You have been listening to Red Sox Baseball on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network. The Red Sox on WEEI are brought to you by Shaws and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
Holy cow!
110 Grill, gluten-free dining done right. Arbella, here for baseball fans, here for good. Brought to you by AZEC Exteriors. Visit www.azecexteriors.com. Mike's Amazing. The official mail.
That's an absolute. I mean, we didn't sweep that, but, you know, at least we